I think it's time for you to take us away, Connor.
Okay.
Okay, explain how the game is different, and then take away your narration. Is that cool? If you go that direction?
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
So, for those of you who may not know, this is Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. This is unlike a lot of systems that maybe you guys might be familiar with in the chat. This is a D100 roll under system. Basically, the characters have stats, and they all roll D100s. They all have to roll underneath their stat value to either succeed or fail, which occur at different degrees. Other than that, that's pretty much the only major difference. Other differences we'll get to as the game goes on, but yeah, this is the Krew. I have a few disclaimers I'd like to get to first of all.
Okay.
This is first time DMing ever.
Oh wow.
Please be gentle, chat.
Okay. Also, we apologize in advance.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There will be mistakes.
You know,
that's kind of expected.
You know, you're usually one of the goons.
Yeah. Number 2, I am a
Yeah.
40K fan. I am not a historian. If I get something wrong lore-wise, keep it to yourself.
I mean, it's just Oracle.
Good. No,
yeah.
that was a good call and a good calling right from the get-go.
Good
no,
job.
because this is Warhammer and people will crucify you.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, it is true.
Is this before or after the Black Crusade?
Is this Horus's
oh my God.
anniversary?
Is this Death Watch?
Where are the dwarves?
You're all getting fucking purged.
Oh my God.
And number 3, I, for the sake of simplicity, have and will change or remove rules as benefits me or my players. In this
Yeah,
case,
I
I have
like that
also
rule.
added a few
Oh, fine.
just to make it simple.
Stop talking over him, Jesus Christ!
Shut up!
Oh, now my dog's getting in on it.
Go ahead, Connor. It's
They're
okay.
rude.
Okay. But
Um,
that's all you need to know for right now.
cool.
So,
Hey,
without
Connor
further-
and Connor and Curtis, before we start, because I want to make sure this doesn't screw up. Can I
Okay.
try switching something really quick, and then we
Okay.
go into everything, so
All
that
right.
way maybe it'll be
Okay.
Please.
All right.
Mhm.
If he just doesn't log on again, I'll laugh. I will actually laugh.
Hey, Connor, is Malal in your game?
Fuck was that?
Oh my, that's my answer.
Jeez Louise there. Oh, Lanny. By the way, we got Lanny in chat.
Did Bosco just pull out a gun and shoot one of his laptops? Sort of what it sounded like. And this damn thing's not working.
That was Bosco.
Jesus Christ! Wow, Malal just fucked that guy, right?
Oh no, Sly Marbo broke into his house. Oh!
Wait, unmute.
Oh god.
Oh, you sound
no.
terrible.
Oh
Unmute.
no.
Hang on. Give
Oh,
me a
no.
second. I see
Oh,
y'all
no.
talking.
I think
There we go.
Oh!
Bosco,
Oh.
you
Better?
No!
Yeah.
Bosco, you sound like a Fallout audio log.
That's really
Hang
good.
on.
Stand by, folks.
Oh no.
I think he just won the Orkiest setup.
He sounds like Smooth Enigma. He sounds like a Skype call.
Oh.
Oh, you're back. Was is Bosco back? Hello?
Nabisco, where are you?
Like, we just want to play War.
Please hold.
Yeah, hold on.
God damn it, motherfucker! Where's my goddamn ice cream? Oaks.
Ah, Zog.
I'm just watching this happen.
This
man.
is the
I'm looking at this. Look at this picture of the dog with teeth.
Man, oh boy. Okay, well, Bosco's fucking dead, so...
Oh,
Oh
boy.
no. He was
we have-
such a good boy.
Do we have to resync? Jesus!
Oh boy. Well, hey, right before we start, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do an experiment.
That... Everyone press F to pay respects to what Bosco. He was lost to the warp.
What comes back is a blood letter.
Oh Jesus.
No, he comes back. You're right. He comes back as a blood letter with bull horns and a basketball as a weapon, and he's just gonna dunk on those fucking false emperor loving dogs. It's called the Chaos Dunk.
Oh fuck.
Oh God.
God, we actually lost Bosco. Holy shit.
Oh no.
It says he's still online.
Oh man, the Silver King finally got Bosco, according to Grizzly Adams.
Shit.
Can't
Do we
believe
need to? Do we need to resync?
Oh my, yeah, obviously.
We probably will.
Oh, we lost all that glorious early talk. Jesus Christ. All right.
It'll be on the
didn't do the
it'll be on the
intro yet.
VOD.
If he's not back in 3 minutes, I think we need to start without him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
We'll
have
just
to.
say he's doing things. He's doing orky things.
Yeah, he's off doing orky stuff. So guys, for 3 minutes, tell me about your day. So already, Connor gets to deal with.
Oh, we've gone off the rails already, and I haven't even started.
I wonder what Monty thinks right now.
I think
I've got a new rule. When we're about to start,
No experiments.
don't say, "Hey, let me try something."
There's Monty just sitting
He's
there. with-
typing.
Oh, he is. He is. Did he shoot his computer and have to get a new computer? Is that? Oh.
I mean, Jesus Christ! I'm sorry. I invoked Malal in the fucking mix of shit. Like Christ.
We're currently in a text chat with him, and he says, "Wow, the Bulls suck."
Bosco, come back or the Silver King wins.
He says the Silver King did nothing wrong. I'm Remy, and I'm a big bird butt. My big bird butt.
The Bears are overrated.
That's true.
Mm.
Blackhawks, worst Kenku.
Sports ball.
Even though he hasn't done a hard day's work in his life, Panic's jawline and muscle structure is far nicer than Remy's.
That's
Wow.
That's really.
Greckles is the most attractive Kenku there is.
Ooh, well, that's just.
And Task, he's just there.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
I guess we might as well read off some bits while we wait for Bosco.
I mean, might as well, because you got 1 minute, man. You got 1 minute.
TikTok.
Guys, thank you so much for all the subs. You've been raining down here. Let me try and get through them as quickly as Twitchy the Twitch user, thank you for the 1,500 bits. Bosco, I don't feel so orky. Admiral Flippy, thank you for the sub. Draconis88, thank you for the sub. TJ Hooker Milk, thank you for the sub. Trainer Shoshiro, thank you for the sub. Turium Batmeadow, thank you for the sub. Lanny Pator, thank you for the raid. The raid. Hi, Organics, thank you for the 500 bits. Alrighty, let's take it away real fast, dude. It's been 10 minutes, so we're gonna...
Okay. All right. Just going to.
Are we gonna resync?
No, he's not even here yet. He's not even here
Yeah,
yet.
I guess
Okay.
we'll resync whenever it gets to that point. But
Yeah.
he's
God
here.
Damn it! God damn it! Are you serious?
Bosco. Yep.
He's
Ah!
alive! He's alive!
Oh my God! Good job. Way to ruin it again at the last minute.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right, now I just gotta plug this in and we'll be good to go.
Okay.
What? What are you gonna plug in?
Fucking
Did you shoot your computer?
Yeah, you kind of sounded like you fucking shot your computer.
Oh, I didn't shoot it. I swear I didn't shoot it.
Oh.
He just threw it out the window at the last minute. Hey, I gotta try something.
Bosco, do you need to resync?
No, yes, I do need to resync, but but everything should be
All
okay.
right, turn
All
it
right,
turn
run
it on.
back, folks.
Turn it
Okay,
back.
so completely get rid of all audio.
No, save it all. We'll just resync to this part.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let
Fine.
me quickly save then. I'm gonna save this.
No,
file.
no, dude, don't save it. Just keep it running.
You can just sync up to you. It's fine. We didn't
Yeah.
miss the game.
Yeah.
You already stopped it, didn't you, Zito?
Yeah, dude, don't, hey, dude,
No,
don't.
we're
fine.
gonna sync. We're gonna resync. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Just
Okay.
the mic sounds fine, right?
Oh.
Mic sounds
Yes,
Yeah.
you sound fine.
fine. All right,
I'm
good.
so sorry,
Here we go.
Austin.
The one thing that could have made this better is if we were all in orc voice the whole time. Okay, anyways.
That's true.
All right.
Oh, God, he's roboting again already. Okay, here we go.
We're syncing.
Let's go.
All right,
here we go.
1, 2, 3, sync.
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 1, 2, 3, sync.
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 Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync.
Jesus Christ Almighty.
At least he's here. At least he's here.
Yeah,
It's true.
It's true.
Take us away now.
Okay. Okay. It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. He is the master of mankind by the will of the gods, and the master of 1,000,000 worlds by the might of his inexhaustible armies. He is a rotting carcass, writhing invisibly with power from the dark age of technology. He is the carrion lord of the Imperium, for whom 1,000 souls are sacrificed every day, so that he may never truly die. Yet, even in his deathless state, the Emperor continues his eternal vigilance. Mighty battle fleets cross demon-infested miasma of the warp, the only route between distant stars, their way lit by the Astronomicon, the psychic manifestation of the Emperor's will. Vast armies give battle in his name on uncounted worlds. Greatest amongst his soldiers are the Adeptus Astartes, the Space Marines, bioengineered super warriors. Their comrades in arms are Legion, the Imperial Guard, and countless planetary defense forces. The ever-vigilant Inquisition and the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus, to name only a few. But, for all their multitudes, they are barely enough to hold off the ever-present threat from aliens, heretics, mutants, and worse. To be a man in such times is to be amongst untold billions. But this ain't no story about no scrawny humies. This is a story about the biggest, baddest, greenest boys in the whole galaxy. We's talking about the one, the only, the Orcs. And there's only 3 things you need to know about us. We's the biggest and the strongest. We's made for fighting and winning, and we's got more boys than anyone else. All an orc ever wants to do forever is keep fighting, winning, and looting. 'Cause in the grim darkness of the far future, there's only war! And that's just how we like it. We settle in to our sitting. A lush, green jungle planet of Hydria Pavos. You four would know this planet well. You've been stationed here for a good long while. This is where you eliminated the Krew mercenaries that inhabited this planet. Carving your way through the jungle, burning down forest after forest to make way for your massive orc warband encampment. The last thing you remember is your war boss being slain before your very eyes. That was months ago. Now you fight under the Black War banner of the Black Crag Goons, led by war boss Gadzooks Wreck Smasher. He's famous for conquering 5 equally large orc clans and absorbing them into his own, and yours was just the latest. Primarily, you worship Mork, the cunning orc god. However, recently, as the months have gone on, you've gotten used to life under the new war boss. However, history seems to be repeating itself. Your numbers find themselves dwindling yet again as a new threat presents itself. With the elimination of the Krew mercenaries, the Imperial Guard has begun to make bases all around Epeesowd. Constant skirmishes throughout the months have dwindled your numbers significantly. Now, you're down to only a handful of what you used to have. Still bigger than what you had under your old war boss, but not enough. We'll come in on the site of a tent made of scrap metal, painted baby blue, with one very large orc standing outside the door, looking stern. He seems to have some sort of an aluminum cap around his head, his arms folded over one another, looking rather bored, but standing there with purpose. And we come in to the visage of a hunched over orc stroking his pet squig. Taka, would you please enter?
I love you, small face. You're the cutest little squig I could ever have. I'm loading into the game. You're the cutest little squig, small face. Oh, the best squig I ever had. Your name is Small Face, 'cause you got a small face. And I love you so much.
Your
Mwah.
squig is squirming in your arms. He is not appreciative of anything you are doing to him at this current juncture. You see what looks to be what like basically it's a testicle with legs.
Whoa!
And razor sharp teeth. And with these black, beady, soulless eyes on the smallest face you might have ever seen. Grossly disproportionate to the rest of its body. And this thing is squirming and gnashing in your arms as you're singing and petting it.
What does he look like? The one petting him.
I'm so happy.
Why don't you go ahead and describe yourself?
You see,
Oh, my name is and I am the only weird boy who's made it this far. I was the old war boss's favorite till he fucking died. And I have a secret they can't know about. Every time someone dies near me, I take a bit of him into my brain. I'm a smaller oak, and I'm hunched over, but I really like the way them commissar humans who shoot their mates in the back of the head dress.
I was thinking more of just a physical description.
oh yeah, he's hunched over, and
that
he's,
might be equally as funny considering what he is.
I got one half of his head is swollen, not the whole brain. Just he's kind of a left brain kind of guy,
Oh my
and
God.
only the left
Jeez.
brain is super big, and he draws faces on it depending which personality is floating near the top with him to talk with him. And he has a boss pole on his back with different hats for different conversations he needs to have with himself. His name is Aw with 5 A's. And his pet, Smallface, is his second in command, and he worshipped the Orc Emperor who sits on the Orky throne.
So, your pet squig, Smallface, he is squirming around. He's tied to you by the ankle by a piece of rope. And he's not happy about that in the slightest.
Oh, it's good you don't get lost. You always try and get lost. I never know why, small face. Mwah.
As you lean down to press your lips against this creature, it begins to squiggle out of your grasp, and ooh, not bad. Go ahead and roll me
Ooh. I have to pull
strength.
have to pull me out my character sheet real fast here. Now, this is the first roll of the game.
Uh-oh, don't mess it up.
Fuck off, phone. Piece of shit.
Oh my
Oh God.
He's very
Whoa,
angry right
Connor,
now. So,
easy.
so I roll a D100, correct?
You roll a D100.
Okay, I will roll it.
Connor, please don't kill us over your phone.
I've rolled a 34.
Nice. That's about 2 degrees of success. Wait, yeah. No, it's about 1 degree of success. I was looking at your toughness.
Yeah.
So, Small Face starts to squiggle and squirm and sort of just like try to get out of your grip, but you sort of just like lovingly like just crane it towards your chest and just rock it back and forth. It tried to get away from you, but it's just not having it.
Oh, you
So
you wants to go for a walk? Is it time for you to go for a walk? What does the commissar say?
And he turns his face towards Small Face.
Do you require a walk, dear? For your emperor, you must stay fit, or I will have you dead.
Turns his face back.
you hear a knocking on the outside of your scrap metal tent. Just a. Oi! You keep it quiet in there. And you would recognize this voice.
Uh-oh.
You would recognize this voice as Dreamcutter, your only surviving minder.
Oh.
Okay, Dreamcutter, we promise.
Just sits there rocking back and forth.
Right, good.
What a way to start.
Couple of minutes goes by.
Oh.
Small Face starts getting restless again. And while you're not looking, it actually manages to gnaw its way through the rope that is that is tied to its ankle, and it begins to skitter out of your tent.
Roll? You mean roll?
It Play-Dohs its way out of your tent.
Oh dear God! Wait, what?
Taka.
It has legs. It does
Okay.
have legs, and it can walk, it can run, it can jump around. Though it's
Yeah, but does it have free will?
it knows it doesn't want to be there. So I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll me an agility check.
Ooh, okay.
I'll say
89.
plus.
Oh, damn.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say plus 10 because he's sort of done this sort of behavior in the past, but no. So you go to reach down for Small Face, but he just squiggles out of your grasp, and he goes flying out your tent door. And you see Dreamcutter just sort of swivel his head over to the side and look, and then he looks into the tent. He's like, "What's going on in there?"
He just turns his. You see, Oz is freaking out. He turns his face.
We have a deserter. We must pursue him.
And chases after Small Face out of the tent.
All right, so Dreamcutter's gonna like put his large hand in front of your chest and be like, "Whoa, wait, just a minute."
And just the leg. He's like just walking in place.
All deserters shall be purged.
All right, do you have any idea where it may have went?
Just points forward.
Roll me a common lore. Hang on. Roll me a common lore orc with plus 10.
Common, so a D100 plus 10?
Yeah, D100.
Well, technically it'd be minus 10.
Yeah, it'd be minus 10 technically.
Oh. Yes, quite. And there we go. 24. Yes.
Nice.
Wow.
Not bad. Okay.
Great roll. So you would know that Squigs, much like the other sort of green skin sub races, he probably wants something to eat. I mean, he can't really get a lot of food through his very small mouth. So he's usually always hungry, which is why he's always trying to get away from you. You figure he's gone to find some snotlings to eat, basically.
As you do.
He went
As
this.
one does.
I believe he's
So
going to
then-
the. I believe he's going to the mess. We will arrest him in most haste. Do it.
And he twists his head back, and and Aw tries to push the hand out of the way.
Yeah, okay.
Follow me,
Yes,
so.
we'll,
Follow me, soldier.
Yeah, I guess I could use a snack. Hey, no, you're following me. You're
And
following me.
Aw's
and
already
don't-
Aw's walking with his gun outstretched to the Loudner.
No, put that away. No funny business. I'm watching you. Warboss Gadzooks told me to keep a special eye on you.
He's and Aw just Aw just turns with anger in his face.
Fucking knew.
He just turns his face to Dreamcutter and goes,
He's not my war boss.
I mean, you can tell him that.
Well, no, I'm not going to tell him that. Don't tell him that.
Yeah, it's what I thought. All right, no,
you, and he just sort of like grabs your wrist and sort of starts leading you to the mess hall, which is really just the barracks for the snotlings. Basically, you go in there whenever you're hungry, just munch a crunch on them. So while you're doing that, we're going to go over to a different character. We're going. So across the war camp is a tent that's surrounded basically on all sides by different blood splotches. The scent of just copper and viscera and death and mushrooms is sort of emanating from this tent, and it's not really being guarded by anybody. It seems like there might be the sound of some machinery going on the inside, just and we walk in on an orp wearing a orp.
"What's it up? We wiped
subspecies.
we wiped out the
We
purple."
walk in on an orc wearing a bloodied apron and with a metal hand. Gaijin, if you would like to enter the game
Absolutely.
Do it.
Let's launch this sucker. Let me get in on this.
Get in on it.
Give me 10 seconds, literally. Awesome. Character sheet would be good.
Did you change your portrait?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
it's changed on my screen.
Okay,
It's all good.
All right, that's all that matters.
There we go.
Okay, so we move in, and Gaijin, would you like to describe your character physically?
Absolutely. What you see is a large, very lumbering orc for a pain boy. The majority of his right arm had been ripped off in a scuffle with them damn humies. And to pay him back, he just straight up ripped off a mechadendrite off of a tech priest and just grafted it to his arm. And so now whenever he's working, he's always just wiggling his fingers back and forth as different mechanisms, different stabby bits, saws, injectors just come flickering in and out of his fingertips. He has a large gash that he himself sewed back together down the side of his skull and his face, breaking one of his teeth in that same scuffle. And he just looks on at every single patient, smiling.
That's creepy.
Cause I can't wait to get inside you.
Imagine what's it like to be Dexter.
So, fuck.
Next patient, give me your teeth.
So, Kortag.
Yes.
Kortag, you see in your medical tent, you see a couple of tables. You see about 5 tables, and 3 of them are full. You suspect that the other 2 bodies might be the 2 bodies in the corner of the room. Basically, that's just your unsalvageable pile. But the 3 you've got right here are in desperate need of your medical attention. Why don't you go and roll me a Oh, let's be.
Well, first things first, we've got to administer the anesthetic.
God.
Right. Okay.
Where's me whacking stick?
Can we get a new doctor?
Oh,
what are you doing?
You pick up
Are they
your-
duct?
your-
Is there duct tape over their mouths? I'm just wondering in this scenario.
So you pick up your whacking stick and it's just like, Joke, I don't feel so good. What you got that for? And just boom, one swift blow to the head, and they're out. We've administered the anesthetic, and now it's time to get to work. So your first patient, you see severe lasgun wounds all over this boy's chest. He looks like he might be like on the precipice of being a knob, which is one step under being a war boss, but he's not quite that big and burly yet. You see a lot of burns and a lot of holes where you believe that lasguns might have shot through and into his muscle and his meat, and he was a trooper. He stormed on, but he just could not take all of that last fire, and he is quite profusely bleeding. So I'm gonna need you to roll a Medicaid check, no modifier.
Oh, but Mr. Mork, I have a question. Do I have any prosthesis nearby? It's a very important question.
You've got your Medokai Mecha Doohickey.
No. I need it for me boys.
Oh yeah. You know that one of the mech boys in the tent. Usually they slap some stuff together, and you can just go ahead and some stuff on him. He doesn't appear to be missing any body parts.
Oh no, that's not the important part. The important part is making him better. All right, so.
Yeah, you've got like a pile of scrap metal in there.
Okay. Here, let me go and get the roll out. Okay, so that's 59 and Medicaid is 56. Oh wait, no, I get a +2 or a +20 because Orc and Mecha Doohickey.
Yep, that's true.
So 5, 4, 39. 39 at 56.
Okay. Yep. So that's 2 degrees of success. You determine that well, he's got a lot of holes in him, so he needs to get plugged. So how you gonna do that? You've got a couple of jars around. It's like some mushroom paste. Maybe you got a little bit of snot and some. You've got some mystery red liquid. You're not really sure what that's for.
No. What we gonna do? We're gonna get him a metal chest plate. That way, he ain't never gonna take another bullet ever again. So let's do that, Mr. Mork.
All right, so you look in your scrap metal pile and you find a reasonably chest-sized piece of scrap metal, and you just sort of you heave it onto his chest, and then sort of just with a hammer just shape it to the shape of his chest.
There we go. We gotta paint it green.
Okay. So you basically just you take some of the like a jar of snot and you open it up. You just like
That sounds good. That sounds good.
sounds good.
That's the good. That's the
You take a big handful and you just slather it, and now it's green. And eventually you've got like maybe a helper, another mech boy in there that just with a drill just.
All right, mech boy, give me one of them big Grashby arms.
Your assistant.
Did I stutter? Get me one of them arms.
Well, no, but I'm just I'm hypothesizing here. What for exactly?
I'm gonna disturbing voice him, with an interrogation. So
okay, roll interrogation plus
or not interrogation. Intimidate. Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay. Rolling.
Intimidate. Minus 12, so that's 9. Nope.
Oh.
That's a
93.
That's an 83 to a 52.
He's just looking at you, and he winces a little bit, and he's just like, I mean, he's got all these meaty bits. I mean, like.
Or listen, you squig. Who's the doctor in here?
I mean, I guess that's both of us.
Okay, and this boy needs to get bigger, so I say, give me the clampy arm.
All right, but no. Okay, so if he won't get bigger if he's got metal bits on him, right?
You don't know that. I'm the doctor. I know what's
Literally-
best.
Literally, all of us do it. Even you do.
Oh God.
Literally, all of us.
This is insubordination.
I hate how much I love
I
this.
need a new assistant, please. Cortag goes out of the tent. I need a new assistant, please.
And this is why a
You
new
got a couple of orcs just like gathering their weapons and checking their blades, sharpening their axes. A few of them just look over to you in sync, and then just go back to what they're doing.
Oh, no,
They know
Superman.
your reputation, and they're not really keen on giving you any sort of help.
I can't believe this. Cortag mutters to himself, "This will never happen if we was under the other war boss. I swear."
Oh, you don't say that too loud, mate.
Why is this a one-miss? We gotta put our best foot forward. We ain't gonna do that unless we give him the best feet.
I mean, he's all right. Yeah.
All right, fine. I don't have time for this. I got all the patience. Next, get him out of here.
All right, so he's sort of the lasgun wounds in his chest are sort of like sealed over with this metal plate. He doesn't appear to be bleeding anymore. He just hobbles out. He's like, "All right, it's time to what was you doing?"
Oh, wait. Where's my teeth?
I mean,
Where's
he's
the
sort of
teeth?
um
Where
sort of-
is the teeth? The same
with,
free.
with his tongue, he just sort of just pops his like tusks out and hands them to you. So
Now that's better.
you've got 2 teeth now.
I got 4 teeth now.
You've add 2.
Okay.
Next patient you have appears to have an arm missing.
Oh, these are my
and
favorite.
he's just with his waving his stump around. He's like, "Doc, am I gonna be okay?"
No, you're gonna be fine, son. Whack.
Oh,
It takes years of practice to become an anesthesiologist. It took
roll another Medicaid check.
Okay, and this is at -20.
Yeah.
That's 23 at 56.
All right, you determine that basically you're playing with the other guy is pretty much what's going to work on this guy. Just replace the limb with a power claw. He'll be back to work in no time.
All right, now will you give me the claspy grippy?
yes, because it calls for it. Jeez.
Finally! God, this insubordination.
Listen.
Look, just give it to me. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Right here.
All
Give me-
right, okay,
give me-
okay.
Give me to a
I
good
am
hand.
handing it to you actively.
And he hands you the power claw.
Oh, about fucking time. Jesus. Hey, someone get. Oh, I'm busy. And you just see rotating in and out of his index finger different little pieces of equipment until a welder pops out. And it's just you just see this sparks flying over as he's grafting this arm on.
Yeah, your assistant
Yeah.
is sort of looking. He's sort of in awe of what you're doing right now. He's never quite seen something like this, so he's just sort of like, oh, maybe he does know what he's talking about. and you go ahead and graft on the power claw to this guy, and he sits up. He's like, oh, thanks so much.
Teeth, please.
Let's see. No, wait, no. I want to see how this. I want to see how this works first. And he
Teeth,
sort of,
please.
he's like, hang on, and
he sort of manipulates his new power claw a little bit. He's like, and in the process of doing that, he's not quite used to it yet, so he just whack right in his own face, just punches it, and then just teeth start pouring out of his mouth. He's just like, oh,
All right, I'll take that as a down payment with interest.
Zog. Oh, okay.
and you get 4 teeth.
That's good. That's good.
That's a lot of teeth.
Thank you so much. Come again to Cortex Paint Set. Next
Oh.
patient.
Oh, my nose.
So you look at your final patient, and you see that his head has been separated from his torso.
Fucking what?
Oh, this is gonna be a doozy.
So
Now, this is the house episode we needed.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll a Medicaid check -20 for this.
Okay, so just a straight roll then.
Yeah, just a straight roll.
But do we have any squig brains? I have a backup plan.
You look at your
Oh, 8 at 56. Booyah.
All right. So
Best pain boy.
you remember the tale of Gazgul Uk Thraka and how he and how he had a whole entire side of his head completely blown off of his face. And you remember the legendary Pain Boy got the idea, let's just replace it with metal. So you, in your infinite knowledge, you sort of get the feel that you still need some part of the brain to operate what's going on. And you go looking through your scrap pile, and you find some like pieces of like tech priests and stuff like that with like metal faces and stuff like that, and you sort of just start mashing them and cobbling them together, and you take like your surgical scalpels and you just carve a complete like circle around the top of his head, and just like a pumpkin, you just take his think pan out, you plop it into the middle of this amalgam, this fleshy amalgam you've made, and you just go and his head is now completely made of metal. He doesn't look anything like an orc. So you figure, well, this is going to be a little awkward.
He's gonna be great.
He's gonna look weird. So you with some sort of like carving utensil, you just scrape his face clean off, and just wrap it around the metal bit of the head, and you see his eyes flicker open, and he's like,
"Oh, how do you feel there, boy?"
I feel incredible. Thank you so much.
And his facial muscles are working. He's like making expressions and stuff, and even though it's just skin and no muscle. And he's like, my face feels a little cold. What did you do to me exactly?
Oh, don't worry about it.
You sort of just like kick his skinless head underneath another table. And he gets up and he's like, well, I suppose I will go get myself rearmed, and I will see you at next skirmish. And he's saying a lot of really weird words that you don't really hear orcs saying a lot, like skirmish and armed.
Teeth, please.
He's like, oh right, and you notice him like feeling around his mouth, and he doesn't feel any teeth because they're all metal now, and he's just
I got some fillings, I think, but it's hard to get with my fingers. Like they say.
Cortag quickly looks back at the head that he kicked under the table to see if there's an actual mouth with teeth in it.
There is.
I'll tell you what.
You tore the face off of the scalp.
You're good for now, son. Go back to shooting. Shifty eyes. We'll talk about your down payment later.
That seems fair to me.
And he leaves the tent.
As soon as he leaves the tent, I start ripping the teeth out of the face, the skull.
Okay, you get there was extensive damage to the head rolling back, so he doesn't have all of his teeth, but you do get a fair amount. You get 4 more teeth.
Sweet, I got 10 teeth. I'm gonna
loaded.
Oh, he's going to Disneyland, boys.
So
I always want to go on a cruise.
Your assistant looks at you, gives you a nod, and he's like,
well done.
This is why you don't question the head doctor. Next patient.
No, I suppose so. And you call for the next patient. You're wiping the sweat from your brow, and
what a day.
we'll pan out and move to a tent that's sort of near to the Pain Boy's hut. You hear a lot more of like the metal, a lot more construction going on in this tent, a lot more voices calling the voices, generally a lot more activity than in the Pain Boy's hut. And Zito, why don't you go ahead and join us?
Can do. Loading myself in.
Gaijin, that was amazing.
That
oh,
was
I had so much fun.
That was incredible.
I did my homework. I'm not super big into Warhammer 40k, but I love the orcs.
They're amazing.
They're the only ones that have fun in this universe.
And
I
we're
mean,
in.
you're not wrong.
All right, so Peases, why don't you go ahead and describe yourself?
All right, well, Paisley, you see, loves to tinker with stuff. He's a moderate-sized lad. Moderate-sized lad. He's got himself some nice armaments. He likes to tinker with things. Get a bunch of other pieces he finds. He likes to loot. He likes that looting because then he can make bigger and better things so that more looting can happen and the cycle continues. But you see, there's something a little bit different about this boy. He's got part of a face, and then he's got another face he found when they was out fighting. And then he was found looting, but unfortunately he could only see half of the other face. So he ripped the head off of the blighter that he was fighting and put that head on top of him, started hearing voices in his head, and now he's got more ideas for looting and building stuff.
Yeah, so you're in your workshop, Pieces, and you're around a couple of like new faces ever since Gadzooks Rex Smasher took over your warband, and you started working under the Black Crag Goons. Basically, you get the feel that not a lot of orcs have really seen or even heard of somebody getting their whole half of their face replaced. But they do know that you are the head mech boy in the entire war camp. So they do listen to you. Right now, it appears you're in the middle of like just making some more guns for the boys, just restocking, getting some more ammo, which is basically just scrap metal. You fit into a clip and just that'll work.
Yeah, all the day's work. There you go.
So you get a knock on your tent door, and you see your workshop isn't full of just mech boys. There are a couple of orcs getting tended, getting like their weapons tended or like their knives sharpened and stuff like that.
All the basic stuff, yeah.
So you hear a hello.
Yeah, come in.
All right, so you hear a and this guy walks in. Why don't you go ahead and make me an I'll say an awareness plus 10.
Awareness plus 10. All right. $26 out of 29.
Damn.
Okay. All right. So you recognize this orc. He was around before Gadzooks. He was actually in your old warband before it got assimilated into Gadzooks. This is Krew Crack, and he is infamous around your camp because his gun always jams.
Oh, Krew Crack in again.
Listen, I don't know. I thought I'd grease it up real nice. I mean, I grease it up every time.
And he opens the chamber and he's just like,
see, I grease it like that, and he starts like,
Oh no! I like cartoonishly kind of like slap him in the face, like grab his gun out of his hand.
oh, my face!
No! Stop! No!
Ow! All right.
That stuff you save for when that crazy old that guy over there, the one over there with the pain boy. That you use a spit for that. You give it to him. He's all about the mouth bits. Now, unless you want to go seize him again, you got to clean your gun. You don't. All right, then you've got to pay attention to me right the fuck now.
Okay,
got to
you
clean
have
your
my
gun.
undivided attention.
I pushed the gun directly in his face and pan it out.
You see this? This is the part where the ammo goes in. You take this piece, you put it in this doohickey here.
I show him like the proper grease to actually put this thing together.
okay, the proper grease is actually just like squig oil.
Oh yeah, of course.
You milk a squig.
Yep.
So yeah, you do show him how to properly oil it, and you give him a little like eyedropper full. Like you you've got some like glassware that you've like procured off of some Imperial guardsmen.
I
just
want you
after-
to know that it's all in Citadel fucking paint jars.
Man,
Well played, Zito.
for
just-
worth
you just-
$500.
you sort of dunk your hand into this like paint jar of squig oil, and you just start like and go ahead and make me a this would be
Tech use?
I believe I'm trying to see what exactly it is. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'll give you a tech use roll.
Actually,
Oh,
make me a trade armorer roll.
trade armor. Okay.
Plus 10 because you use the good oil.
Tech.
57. Unfortunately, I am 52.
Okay, so you go ahead and you apply the oil, and you feel the weapon sort of beginning to loosen up in your grip, and you feel like you pull like the slide back for the bullets to go into the barrel, and it's just like, oh man, it's really stuck in.
What was your fighting that made it this way?
Listen, I was just lubricating it the best way I thought, and you think this is really gunked up. So go ahead and make a tech use skill with no modifier.
All right. 40 out of 52.
So you go ahead and you're just like, you take a look, you start sliding the slide back a little bit, and then you're just like, and in your vast mechanical knowledge, you carefully remove the magazine from the slug that he's got. You set it on the table, and then wham! You just smack it onto the table as hard as you can, over and over again, and then you hear a and the slide pulls back, and this what looks to be like a piece of tooth flies out of the chamber, and then you start sliding it back and sliding it back again, and it appears to be freed of its jam. And so you just go ahead and slap the magazine back in there. Go ahead and Crew Crack is just in awe of you right now. He's just like, oh, I've never seen anybody work like this before.
Yeah, you see, you were fighting good, son. You fought too good, and your weapon couldn't keep up. That was the problem. You gotta make sure your weapon keeps up with you.
Right. Is there any way I could, like, borrow some of that oil? Because that seems to have done the trick.
You just watch this fucking piece. It just like stares at him, just like the green dot in his Necron face. It like just grows bigger as he asks for something for that. Hold on, let me see. Redundant in here.
You call for redundant, and you see this you see this Gretchen, or not? Yeah, you see this Gretchen start to waddle in. He's got like comically big feet to his extremely small body.
Does he have Kingdom Hearts feet?
He's got Kingdom Hearts feet and like these curly Q shoes to match. He's got these brown pants to cover up his unmentionable bits.
Mm-hmm.
And he sort of just waddles in. He's like, hey, what's in the pieces?
All right, redundant. Now, you see that? I hold up the Citadel fucking bottle to his face. You see this? This is the good stuff.
Uh-huh.
Do we got any more in the back? And I whisper to him, get him the basic stuff.
All right, let me see what I can do. And he starts going into the back, and I'm gonna roll him a little bit of a searchy-worchy right here.
I'm so happy right now.
Okay, so he waddles out with he waddles out with what looks to be about a teacups full of this weird oil. He leans down and he sort of just puts his like huge nose to the edge of it, and he's like,
Yeah, that seems to be like the right stuff.
Go ahead and make a scrutiny check.
Scrutiny. Very well. Oh god, that's fucking terrible. That's 1 point!
Wow!
1 point off!
God.
Wow!
Nice,
Okay.
nice,
Damn.
nice.
What?
Alright.
How do you? How? What? No wizardry at the
So-
table.
Fucking no, that's 4. Okay, my
So
scrutiny
you-
is 14.
Quit using blood magic.
Okay, so
Blood magic's really dark, guys.
so you're like
It's not very much of it.
and he starts redundant sort of waddles over. He's about to give Krew Crack the oil, and then the smell wafts towards you, and you're like,
Wait a minute.
Oh,
That ain't squig oil. Hang on. Let me see that.
and so you get the feeling that's not squig oil. That is some sort of brown liquid.
Have you been going off recipe?
I mean, hang on.
I grab him by the throat and lift him up.
He's sort of holding this like teacup full of this brown liquid, and he's like, hang on.
Oh. No, I'll grab the wrong thing.
I just like I slowly pan my face to touch him, so like the metal piece is now like looking him dead in the eye.
All right, okay.
Get the right stuff. We don't want our lads going down to battle and having stupid mistakes happening.
Oh, not you the problem. Just
I throw him over to the side. Sorry about that, bud.
He comes back out a moment later. He's sort of got like a black eye. And he's just like, he has about a sort of like a small paint jar full of what you are reasonably sure is squig oil. You have seen this particular bottle before.
Oh, see, now that it wasn't so bad, was it? I pat him on the head.
Yeah.
Don't do it again. You don't want to be missing it. You see this? I just got me a little metal bit. I'll make it your finger. I'll make your finger a bullet. I swear on me, Jacobs. Oh, here you go, man. Here you go.
Swear on me, Jacobs.
Oh, Jacob, never mind. He's sort of
Here you go, lad. Here's
he
your gel.
waddles off as soon as you turn away.
Here you go, lad. What's your name?
Did you ask his name?
What, this dude here?
Yeah.
Did you say his name?
Yeah, his name is Krew Crack.
Yeah, Krew Crack. I'm just like, here you go, lad. Here you go, Krew Crack. Here you go.
Oh, thank you so much. Hey, whoa, yeah.
What you got? You got good scrap on you. What you been fighting? I want to see what you got.
Let me look real quick.
And I'm gonna roll for him actually.
Oh, this will be good.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
So, the humans, right? The humans, they's in the forest now, and they's got these weird little pineapple things, and they keep throwing them at us, and they explode, but some of them don't go off, and it's really weird. So I was wondering if, like, maybe you could, like,
Make it happen for
make
me?
some use out of this.
And he pulls it out. Go ahead and make a.
I have demolition.
Yeah, go ahead and make a demolition check minus 10 because you're not really all that familiar with human tech.
Sure thing. 36 out of 52.
Okay. This has about the shape of sort of a handheld explosive, and you would know it to be. I'm going to go ahead and say it is just a. Hang on a minute. It is just a regular frag grenade. It's sort of it's less. It's not really like a standard frag grenade like you or I would know. It's sort of like a cylindrical grenade, like a smoke grenade would be, but it's still got all the little like shrapnel pieces attached to it to make it look sort of like.
Does the metal ring still appear on the top of the grenade?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
You get the feeling that this hasn't been activated and someone might have just thrown this.
Oh, I see what's happened here. You see, next time like you ever see one of these out in the field, you see, you got good strong choppers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, you see this little circly thing here? You bite it as hard as you can with your teeth, and you throws it with your face back at him, and it goes kablooey. I mean, you could also just, I don't know, eat the whole top of the thing and then throw it.
Oh, that's great. Well, you can go ahead and hang on to it. I mean, look, you never know when you're going to need an explosive.
yeah. You find me more stuff like this, mate. And maybe you see that gun of yours. I can maybe if you leave it in the shop once in a while, we have something else to pay. Maybe I can make you shoot these little pineapples for you.
That would be so sogging cool, dude.
Spread the word, mate. Spread the word. Get them
All
pineapples.
right, yeah.
And he sort of just happily waddles out.
Nice. Got a grenade out of it.
Go ahead and add a frag grenade to your inventory.
Fuck yeah.
I will send you the stats to that when they become appropriate. So you feel like you've done a pretty good sizable workload today. Excuse me, a workload today. You made a good bit of guns. You've sharpened a few knives, and you just start throwing them all in a barrel, and you start wheeling it out of the house, and you begin to distribute them to all the boys who.
Wait a minute, what am I doing? Redundant. Push this thing.
Suddenly, remembering that you are bigger and also stronger than Redundant, you order him to do it instead, so you can get back to, I don't know, mucking about. So Redundant.
I'll make sure the shipment goes with them. I'm just like, wait a minute, what am I doing?
Chris, why are you working?
Redundant sort of squeamishly comes up.
Work smarter, not harder.
He wraps his comically large hands around the side of the barrel and just starts going.
Come on.
Weapons.
You got
Weapons.
gotta bend. No, Redundant. You gotta bend with your legs.
And occasionally, some sort of weaponless orcs will come up and retrieve a weapon and a knife.
There you go,
from-
lad. Hey,
from the
get you in the fight. Get you in the fight. No orc here walking away without nothing to shoot with.
Yeah, right. You use the best pieces.
And
I'll
we'll
be
go
mad at
ahead
the
and
people.
we'll go ahead and pan out from that scene, and then we'll move a little bit further into the jungle of Hydria Pavos. A lone orc with a face mask made of metal stalks through the underbrush of the jungle. Bosco, would you come in, please?
I can do that. I think. Let's find out. The moment of truth.
There goes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I did it. I think. I'm still not confident.
Just give it a few seconds.
Okay, I'm in. I'm good. Here we go.
The two amber-colored lenses on this goggles piece, sort of like whir in and out, just like, and you see some sort of shapes and symbols come across that you understand is sort of like the orc dialect giving you data, and you are looking at an Imperial Guard outpost.
Ooh.
All the trees surrounding this outpost appear to have been cut down, and there are a few roads that you've deduced that are leading away from the camp. It's not swarming with Imperial Guard, but there are quite a few, and they do look like they're doing something pretty important. Gronk, would you like to describe yourself?
Yeah. So Gronk is a commando-style orc with a giant knife and a bolter gun. He's also got various bullets and grenades attached to him in all different places, and he's got a really cool metal mask that he can slide down and has goggles that'll give him all types of analytical data.
All right, so you're creeping through the underbrush. You remember that your new war boss, Gadzooks Rex Smasher, he's
Every time I hear it,
Every time you
it's never gonna get old. Never gonna get old.
I just imagine like there's an Imperial Guardsman. Tell me, what's the wall boss's name? He's whispered into his ear. Gadzooks.
Also, because I know the chat is going to ask, yes, if you're thinking of the reference, that's what it is. Anyway, go for it.
So you're staring at this Imperial base. You're on your hands and you're on your hands and on your belly, and you're just sort of crawling through the underbrush, solid snake style. And eventually, you come across the Imperial Guard encampment, and you're standing on the outskirts on like the opposite side of a barrier that they've just haphazardly set up. It doesn't appear there's a lot of people surrounding that part of the outpost. It just it looks like all of the miscellaneous items they would have, like a human army would have. And you were tasked by Gadzooks Rex Smasher
Oh boy.
to basically perform reconnaissance, and if you can, try to sabotage the human supplies.
Ooh, okay. Do I see how they're delivering supplies?
You see a couple of what look to be vehicles. Occasionally they would come out through the bushes and stuff like that. Sometimes along these makeshift roads that they've carved out of the forest. It appears to be maybe like a couple of trucks lengths wide. You would say they would carve between these different outposts, which aren't that far apart. But they're far apart enough to where if an alarm goes off, it would take quite a while for one to respond to another.
Okay.
You do make an awareness check for me, would you?
Oh boy, this will be fun. Hey, first roll, let's do it. Nope.
So
I can't see.
Okay.
Remember, Grunt, this is a stealth mission. Stop talking to me.
So you've left your night vision goggles on, and it's pretty bright out right now. And you appear to have blinded yourself, and you can sort of take them off now.
All right.
All right. Now that you're seeing with your regular orky eyes, the good ones, you appear to be sitting next to a truck that might be full of supplies.
Okay.
Occasionally you hear some guardsmen talking out in the distance, but it's not really anything that you should be worried about. But you can do a
Yes.
you can do another awareness check to try
I would love to do that. It's not very high, but we'll see what happens. Nope, that's even worse.
95.
Oh man.
Okay, so you listen and you like put your ear up to the metal barrier that you're leaning against, and then you realize that not only can you not hear the conversation as well anymore, but you can't hear it at all. You appear to have put your ear up to a source that has no sound going through it whatsoever, actually.
The perfect hiding spot.
It's and I'm going to roll something now.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Why do I have to be the dumb one?
Because you're the rogue, buddy.
Oh right, spoken like a rogue.
Okay, so as you're leaning against this metal barrier with your ear pressed against it, you fail to notice the Imperial Guardsman round the corner outside of the supply truck that was on the south, was to the south to you. Yeah. But he also fails to notice you.
Jeez.
And he's just like, I hate God duty. This bloody planet, always these mosquitoes, and you hear him sort of complaining, and your eyes follow him sort of as he walks clear past you, apparently not having seen you.
So Gronk is gonna stand there and just kind of notice the footsteps go by him, and then try to listen even closer, knowing that he's clearly invisible.
Okay.
You know,
So,
it's
I'll-
weird. Yumis can't see you if you stay completely still. Let's try not to fuck this up.
All right. Go ahead and actually, you feel like the only way you would be able to hear this conversation that's ongoing would be to move closer. You judging from the looks of where you are right now, you see some supplies, but you don't think this is like where they would be keeping the
Got it.
supplies for
Well,
distribution.
well, knowing that humans can't see you as long as you're not moving, he's going to move silently to his next location, maybe to the front of the truck.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me
Okay.
a move silently plus 20 because you're invisible, dude.
Oh, hot dang. All right.
That's so great.
That's 1 degree of success. Thank you for the plus 20.
Woo!
Jeez Louise.
Ah!
All right. So occasionally you sort of instinctually just start ducking out of the way of the Yumi sight cones in
Yep.
front of their face holes, and you just blend into the shadows of some of the barriers and just crates they've got set up around their camp, and you get there pretty well unnoticed somehow, and you start to lean in, and you hear, well, guardsmen, are the shipments in? Yes, they are, sir. We should be ready to head out any minute now. Good.
Oh,
What's your name, Private? It's Simmons, sir. Simmons. Did you have a brother named Joseph Simmons? I think. Well, if you need me, I'll be in my room. And you hear these leather footsteps against sort of like a tile floor start walking away. And then you hear some more like heavy boot steps. You feel as though there may have been only 2 people talking, but you do hear more footsteps inside of the building that you were in.
okay.
Mhm.
You said there were supply trucks somewhere, correct?
You felt like you were near the supply truck
Back when I came in the first time,
back
right?
back when you came in, but that one was empty.
Okay.
You feel like they're. Go ahead and make me a common lore war.
Oh, this will be great. Here we
What's
go.
your, what's your war lore?
Ooh.
That I am just gonna miss that.
Yeah, that is 1 point off. Roll me a high or low.
Did you just hire Lomi?
Yeah.
What? Low?
Guess we're about to find out, aren't we, buddy?
Oh, here we go. I'm about to
That's
lose
low.
to my own game.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll take
I'll
it.
go ahead and give you a
Nice.
degree of success
Oh,
on that
it's
one.
just barely low. I'll take
So
that.
you would know. You would have suspected that maybe the truck that was outside of the human outpost, that was more for not really supplies but troops, sort of. You would suspect that there would be a bigger building for actual supplies if there was going to be something like that, and you suspect that it might be in this facility that you're in now.
Okay, so my best shot to sabotage it is not looking for a truck, but the actual supplies.
Yes.
Okay.
You know that the humans stash their supplies in sort of crates and barrels at some points, sometimes, mostly crates, though.
Okay.
Some of them are wood, some of them are steel, some of them are locked, some of them are not. But you appear to be in sort of like a holding area directly before the storage supply unit.
Okay. So
And-
is it a separate room or is it just like sectioned off?
It's sort of sectioned off.
Okay. Are there
And-
crates to hide behind?
Yes, there are crates all over this place.
Perfect. Can I roll a concealment to get behind the crates that I believe are the supplies?
Absolutely, but before that, go ahead and
Okay.
roll me a
Uh-oh.
search check
Okay.
to see which one of these might be the fresh supplies that have just come
Oh,
in.
son of a, can you pick one that I'm better at? Here we go.
I'm sorry.
Nope.
26.
That's a no.
All right, so you're pretty sure that all of these crates,
They're all important, right?
you imagine.
Yeah, so I should probably.
I mean,
sabotage
anything
everything.
belonging to the humans is going to be important.
That's what I'm
right?
saying.
Okay,
Oh,
So-
good grief.
go ahead and roll me your concealment.
Cool.
There are a few.
Oh my D20, you gotta help me out.
Oh,
Oh man.
I'm gonna make a few rolls here.
Big
Oh my
oof.
gosh.
For those on the
Just so
podcast,
you know, I'm rolling
who-
my highest. These are my highest skills.
for those who don't know, he failed very badly at this. For those
Wow.
on the podcast.
Okay, so you, as you shift towards one of the other boxes, you accidentally kick one of the sides of the
No, 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 no.
of the crate that you were trying to get behind, and you do get behind it eventually, but you have gathered the attention of some of the guardsmen that are in there. They're like,
What's going on over there?
Hey,
Stupid.
you.
Okay.
go check that out.
Oh my god.
And you see them holding his weapon and sort of like a ready aiming at the supply cart.
Okay.
And but the guy walking towards you, he's sort of like, and he sort of just acts like he's looking,
Okay.
and he's like,
So, Gronk.
Nothing there, boss.
Oh yeah, he's not. Gronk's not gonna move because humans can't see movement. Humans can only see, or they can see movement. They only see
You're
you when you
getting-
move. So he's gonna stop.
You're getting
He's
a
just
lot
gonna
of
freeze.
you're getting a lot of weirdly lucky rolls.
I'm telling you, humans can't see you if you don't move.
Right.
It's a fact.
Exactly. So you with your newfound knowledge that humans they cannot see you if you don't move, you stay completely still, and he just can't seem to find you. He's just sort of looking sort of lazily, and he's just like, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. He's like, must have been a rat or something from the jungle. Yeah, whatever. All right, yeah, with me. We gotta go start preparing. What was we preparing for again? You know, the assault. Right, the assault on the those orcs with the with
Wait
the
a second,
black
I'm
man.
an orc.
You are.
They're
in
gonna
fact,
attack us.
in fact, you are an orc, and that does seem the description of the war banner does seem to fit yours.
That's a bad thing. That's a oh boy. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to roll a survival to try to maybe identify what these supplies are, and maybe that way I can figure out which ones are the most important.
Okay, go ahead and roll me. I'll go ahead and say, roll me a move silently.
Okay. I really need this to be under like an 80, please. Thank you. That's a
All right.
degree of success.
I'll go ahead and give you that. All right, so you start while you're not moving, you're just very slowly just lifting up these crates, and you're peering inside, and you happen to see quite large bullets, all strung up in sort of like a ribbon or a band or something like that.
Okay.
And you feel as though these might be pretty bad if you let them be attached to whatever they're meant to be attached to.
Okay.
Because they're sort of like big, round, cylindrical, almost like a soda can. That's how thick these things are.
Oh boy, so
Oh.
they're like 50 cal slugs.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll me.
War.
Hang on, I'm thinking. Yeah, go ahead and roll me common lore war.
Okay. No. Still no.
You feel as though you've heard the humans use these quite a lot. You don't remember exactly what they were called, but you do sort of remember that they're kind of bad news. I mean, they
Okay.
are human munitions after all.
Okay. Do I happen to have anything that could, I don't know, sabotage these? Like, do I know if they'll explode
Yes.
if I do?
Yes, you do. You were given a sort of a device by Gadzooks Rex
Okay.
Smasher. And
We just need to make this a gag now that every time his name is said, everyone has to sticker.
basically you were given sort of a detonation device.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, have I identified that the crates around this are also important, or do I know that this is specifically the crate that I should probably deal with and take whatever else I can with it?
You figure pretty much everything in this room is important to some degree.
Okay. Oh, here's a question. Do I look like I have is it like a like C4, like something you would attach and then set and then run?
It's more like a satchel charge, but yeah.
Okay. Do I have any grenades on me?
You do not.
Shoot. Do I have anything that could blow up if I believe in it hard enough?
The satchel charge.
The satchel charge.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna use that. I'm gonna attach it to the bullets, and I'm gonna
Okay.
put it on the side so that hopefully the explosion takes some other boxes with it.
Okay. So you go ahead and fast this thing to the side. I'm gonna need you to roll one more
Move silently.
move silently, and then a demolition check.
That's not a thing that I should ever be rolling. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
You don't have demolition.
Hey,
skills.
I definitely
Oh.
moved silently.
Oh!
I'll take that. For once, a nat 1 is a good thing.
Wow!
Perfect
Yeah.
stealth.
You
start.
become
I
a
am the
phantom.
box.
You become a phantom. Whatever noises that you may have made during the course of this are completely gone. You are nothing but a rat in these humans' minds now. As you place this satchel charge, a few humans come and go. They cannot see you.
Perfect.
I just want to imagine.
Can I ride that for the demolitions though? Because I don't even have demolitions.
I'll go ahead and say that you are feeling so invisible at this point. Go ahead and demolitions is an intelligence roll. So go ahead and make an intelligence roll plus 30 for that natural
Okay,
one.
so here we
And
go.
for
I
those
need-
of you who don't know, natural ones in this game are the equivalent of natural 20s in the
Exactly.
20 system.
Mhm.
That's
all right,
chance
so
of 1 in 100.
That's my first crit, baby. All right, here we go.
Woo!
So anything under a 53 and we're good, guys. That's not under a 53. Ha! So that's a no.
Even though it's minus 30?
Yeah, because it was 53. I rolled 78.
Ooh, all right. Well,
Wait,
You didn't
No,
minus
no,
30 yet.
No, that's
You're adding. You're supposed to it's
Subtract.
Plus 30 is subtracting.
Oh, I just added to the int because my int is 23, so I put 53
No.
there. Okay,
No!
it's the same thing, but I would still miss
Wow.
it because it would be 48 versus 23.
He's doing this to himself. He's making it orkier for himself.
It's still a 48
It's time
against
for
23.
New Game Plus.
I'm gonna blow myself up. That's
Hey,
all
boss.
gonna
so
Hey,
happen.
Bosco.
you've sort of attached the satchel charge. It's got some sort of adhesive. You believe it might be like mucus or snot or something, and you just go ahead and on the side of this crate.
Okay.
And so the satchel charge appears to be armed.
Okay.
Mm,
I'm confident of this.
you believe so?
Okay.
Think
Okay,
okay.
cool. So
Be
let's
okay.
get the hell out of here.
All right. So
Move
I'll just go
silently
ahead.
again.
I'll just go ahead and say because you are a phantom that you
Okay.
just go ahead and sneak out of here and you
Okay.
start making your way back. Do you?
Do I have? Is it like a timer? Or do I have to push a detonation charge?
You have a detonator.
Okay, cool. I want to get back to where that truck is so that I'm way out of the way.
Okay.
And then I am going to pull out the button. I'm going to chuckle a little bit.
Okay. The button sort of glows with sort of like an orangish red glow, and it's just taunting you, begging you to push it.
Oh, yeah. And as they say in all the cool orky stories, another one bites the bomb.
Boom! And you hear this massive explosion coming from the supply warehouse.
Yes! I blew it up!
You knock a little bit of the metal. You basically blow out some of the metal sidings of the makeshift supply house. You get a feeling that you might have destroyed a couple of crates, but the storeroom is not completely destroyed.
Okay. But I assume they're all scrambling, right?
Yeah, a lot of people are sort of like making their way towards the supply house, and you see go ahead and roll a actually I'll just go ahead and let you see this.
Okay.
So coming out of the hole that you made is just you see a man with a large hat with a wide brim and sort of pointing up to the sky, all black and red, black leather, very finely dressed with like a cape over his shoulders and sort of like a nice officer's uniform, steps out. He's sort of got like faces all charcoaled up, but other than that, he's a pretty good looking guy, clean shaven, and he looks pissed, and he pulls out a gun from the side of his hip, and he's like, "You find this intruder? The man who brings me this intruder will receive rations for a week, premium grade rations for a week. Anyone who does not will be sent back with a hole in their head." And this gets their attention, and they start just scrambling around searching. They do know that there is an intruder in here now, so you are going to go ahead and make me in concealment.
Okay.
Minus 10.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're still in there, and they're looking for. You're still
Nope.
in there. They're looking for. Oh God! All right.
Hey, Bosco.
Yeah.
I know how it feels when the rug takes your dagger.
Look, I did my job. I'm going out in a blaze of glory.
Just saying.
No fucking way! Oh my God!
Yes! I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna not move.
So you
I'm
don't
gonna stay
move.
still.
Yeah, you don't move. You don't move, and you see like a group of 3 Imperial guardsmen running towards you. There's one clearly ahead of them, and his eyes are darting around frantically. His eyes are darting around frantically. And he runs ahead of you, and he runs ahead of the rest of his group, looking around. And the 2 behind him, they sort of run past you, and then they stop. They turn around, and they look directly down at you.
I'm not moving.
The one that ran ahead of the other 2 is now gone. He cannot be seen, but the other 2 are looking at him just like. They're just like they look like they might be green, not as green as you, but like green, like they're new, and they've never seen an orc before. You get the suspicion, and they just sort of be like, "There's a Xeno in the camp!"
I think the jig is up.
And then he's gonna sprint.
Just backflips out a window.
Into the forest.
Yes.
So you were at where the supply car was,
And so I'm going through the forest.
You're going
try
through the
to lose
forest.
them. To try to lose them.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll an agility. Well,
God. Just straight agility. All right.
Yeah.
Do it. Because I know the lay of the land. Do I get any bonuses or just straight?
I'll go ahead and say, since you know the forest from your time hunting the Krew, I'll go ahead and give you plus 10 for this. Just roll me an agility.
Oh, here we go. All right, so that's a 41. So that's one degree of success. It's a pass.
Okay, so you hear these guns go off behind you, just pew, 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 and you're just sort of ducking out of the way, just shoo, shoo, shoo. One almost grazes your shoulder, but you manage to duck out of the way just in time, and you start darting off into the forest. And they're like, And the commissar's like, get after him! And so you've got a group of Imperial Guardsmen now following you into the forest, but you are well ahead of them now. And then off in the distance, go ahead and make me awareness check.
Oh boy, please. I'm not aware of anything except that there are trees in front of me.
Okay, so you're sort of you sort of know that even though you're an orc and you use the best and you use the biggest and you use the baddest, you're pretty sure you can't take on a whole platoon of Imperial Guardsmen.
Yes.
And you think you might hear some sort of rumbling to the side of you, but you're not focused on that. You're just focused on getting towards the camp.
Right. But I need to lose them so I don't lead them right to where we are. Or do I feel like they know where we are because they were going to attack us?
Go ahead and make me a logic check.
Okay. Oh no. Let's see if I can roll under 11. Nope, not even remotely close.
Yeah, you're focused on running right now.
Okay. I'm just going to the camp.
You feel like, and eventually you do make your way back there. You make your way back to the camp. You are exhausted, and you get there, and some guards greet you like, "Hey, it's I said, "Well, go. What's your name again?"
Grog, it's Yumis!
All right,
Hey,
settle
the
down. I
boy
mean,
behind
look,
him.
we've fought Yumis before. Like, what about the Yumis? I mean, was one spicy? Is that why you're sweating so much?
Stop trying to listen. No. They have the shooty things where they go through your body. It's like they penetrate and they blow. And I blew them. I put a thing with the saliva on a cart and I blew it up. Well, you see, they chased me, but I stood still because you know they can't see you when you stand still. And then I run through their legs, and then I was going through the trees, and then I heard a rumbling, and then I was here. But the Yumis, they're coming. They got the big things. They're the big things.
Wait. So if you stand still, Yumis won't be able to see you.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's true. If you stand still, they can't see you. They'll run right past them.
Huh. Well, then.
And it's about at this point that you sort of catch you sort of run out. You're still chasing Smallface, and eventually you catch him, and you've got Dreamcutter there, and who's just sort of leading you back to your tent, and then suddenly you turn around and you see this familiar orc to you.
Oh! Grog! Grog, you sleeping? It's the middle of the day, you git. What are you doing there?
And they come up and just petting Smallface against his will.
Well, why are you here? Oh, Smallface. I think, dear. Hold on 1 second.
And Oz shifts his head.
He abandoned his post, but he is back now. But no, seriously, I found No. Oh, no, I didn't. It's not what I did, actually, at all.
And it would be around this time that Pieces, you would be nearing the end of your barrel, or rather, Redundant would be nearing the end of his pushing duties. You're just sort of walking with him to make sure everything gets distributed okay.
Yep, that's the last of them. Oi! What are you two doing here?
No, yeah, you. Weapons! Yeah, he's having a nap. No, I'm not napping. That's not what I was doing. No.
Oh, hold on. You're saying you don't have weapons? Well, come on over here. We'll see if we got any more in the box.
Oh, I'd like a bigger gun.
I look over at Dreamcutter. See a lot of weapon.
I mean, he's already got one, but I do. Man, you're sweating an awful lot. Are you okay?
The Yumis are coming here. They're trying to attack us. I have to tell the boss. Haven't they been doing that all the whole time, dude?
Cortag, you'd hear all this racket start going on.
What you gets going on about?
Oh, no, not the crazy one.
Oh,
This one saying
Grog, back
jeez,
from the run. Did you get injured?
No, I'm fine. Please don't hurt me.
You see that his clothing is a little singed, but you feel like there's nothing more to it than that. All of you make awareness checks.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, my best skill.
Gronk
Not.
plus 20.
Yay!
You mean minus?
I did it! I did it! That's
Okay.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, I mean minus. I mean
That's 4 degrees of success.
okay. Oh.
That is a 23 to a 35.
No, son, that is a 92 to a 29.
That is
Okay.
a 57 to a
Under
34.
not freaking 20, 50, 90. Ugh.
So Kortag and Gronk, it's around this time that your ears sort of start perking up, and you hear sort of this chatter coming from the forest. Gronk, actually, you can hear what they're saying. It's like, we found it. It's like this is Bravo team. We found the orc encampment. Coordinates are 314-345-2 out, and you basically hear that somebody off in the distance is radioing in your location.
I know where we are. Where's the boss?
Boss is in his tent.
Where's the... He's
Do
not
I know where the tent is?
You know where the tent is. It was your old war boss's tent.
Oh,
He's gonna sprint.
Before he, as he
Much he
leaves,
has left.
Aw just goes,
He's not the war boss. The war boss right up here.
and Aw points at his lump.
In his heart.
You've actually collected the war boss's bandana, his black and white checkered bandana, and you've added it to your boss pole.
But while
I have?
Gronk,
Ooh, thank you so much.
while Gronk's running to the war boss, can I do a thing while he's running?
Yes.
All right, you kids, the humans know we're here. Just shoots the gun. Just shoots his gun to the air.
Wait,
to try and get everyone.
was he told that?
Yeah, I said it. I said that they
Yeah,
know where we are.
you said it repeatedly. It's just a matter of getting people to believe it at this point.
Them humans is here, but we gonna show them who's the biggest and the strongest, right, boys?
And you hear a couple of people like,
Yeah, he's the biggest.
Oh,
he's
no,
the strongest too.
that's not how you do. That's
You know what
not.
else he is? He's the greenest as well.
Aw.
They think their outfits is not green, but it's more of like an olive drab. If you
Aw
and so
pulls out his gun.
Bosco, you're running to the
The boss.
Oh, okay.
you're running to the boss.
Well, above game, I'm running to the so-called boss. We're not.
real
The new
quick.
boss name is the old boss.
Real quick, I gotta do this real fast. Your Aussie's Kortag trying to do that.
No. That's not what the boss would do.
Aw takes off the commissar hat and puts it on his boss pole, which is just a hat rack, by the way, everybody. And takes off the boss's bandana, puts this on his head, and closes his eyes and pulls out his shooter with the loudener. like that, like that part with the Simpsons, and shoots it off 5 times. Bang, 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 bang. And then okay, 1 second. Let me see if this is how this ability works real fast here. It's the orkiest thing.
What ability are you?
No, never
are
mind.
you
I keep
looking at?
thinking the big shout does something else. Never mind. Sorry about that.
The big shout is a different one entirely.
Oh,
I think.
If
And,
Are you thinking of?
I'm gonna be
Are you
using.
thinking of might makes right?
Yes, I am thinking might makes right. Actually,
Okay.
real fast. Wait, no, wait, I didn't choose that one actually. Might makes right. I'm with the orcs. All right. But orcs are confused as leaders. Orcs.
I was about to say, could I?
I'm gonna use Mike makes right. I shoot the gun into the air. They'll shoot it with the loudener, bang, 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 and then he roars out, "All right!" and with a lower voice almost. "Yeah, all right, lads, it's time for crumping. The humans think that we's all a bunch of geeks, and we suck, and we ain't that green." He says as loud as he can, and I'd like to roll the might.
Go ahead and make an intimidate check.
An
Plus. Let me see. Yeah, go ahead and make it intimidate plus 20.
Okay, that is I got a minus 20, which is I'm trying to get used to that.
Right. Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Oh no, it fails. Damn it, and it's one of my higher stats
Oh
too.
my god.
That is a crit fail.
That's
a nat 1.
Thank God.
So
I want to believe In the middle of that, just Smallface just starts biting his neck.
What is this music?
What?
Yeah, what is this music?
All of the orcs see you put on that bandana, and instead of getting fired up, they just look really sad and dejected.
Oh no!
Oh no!
They really liked their old
Why would
war
you do
boss.
that?
Damn.
Damn it.
The boss is
Oh,
gone.
They're just
died.
like, oh man, Crumpet just ain't the same anymore.
It's not.
Are they all looking down sad?
Yeah, they all look really sad. So, Gronk, you're on your way to the war boss's pit.
Yep.
Good job. Good job.
So you're on your way to the war boss's tent.
Yes.
You're right outside of it at this point.
Okay. I know it's probably gonna get me choked and punched in the face, but I'm just running in and fuck procedure.
Okay, so you run into the war boss's tent. He snorts up. Oi! Who's in more tent? Oh, it's you, that sneaky git.
Oh, yeah, it's me, boss. I'm back.
What
I'm
do
on
you
report.
want?
Mission successful, sir, but,
I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
And you see the towering form. He's clad in like a black sort of like long coat without sleeves on it. He's got one gigantic clawed hand, and the other is just
Okay.
massive.
Oh, boy.
It looks like it's three of you, and he's got this sort of like buzzsaw mohawk, but it's an actual buzzsaw blade that's been
Oh,
embedded
boy.
in his head. And you look upon the intimidating form of Gadzooks Rex Smasher.
Which is why he started stuttering, because he realizes all of this.
Who that's a blade? Oh, boy.
What do you want?
No, the Humies are here!
The Humies.
They know
Hey,
who we are!
Gordon.
They're doing the talkie on the mechanical thing!
You let them follow you, didn't you?
No,
I gave you one shot, did you?
No, they already knew they were going to attack us. No, I swear. No.
Did you at least detonate the supplies?
Yeah, that was the thing that I put on the boxes that went boom, right?
Yes, that's the thing.
I did the
Oh,
boom. I did do the boom. Yeah.
Okay. We're the humans in relation to us right now.
All right. So this is no my fault. I want to reiterate before I tell you that they are in the forest, right outside the camp.
They sounded really close.
They're right outside the camp. There's like a group of them. They're raw out. Like if we were to walk out of the camp, they could probably shoot you. It's very close proximity.
The rest of you outside of the tent,
I'd
moping the town square, you hear a off in the distance coming from the war boss's camp as he just stomps out. Just
All right, where you hear me get that?
and it's about this time that Gadzook starts leading the forces out into the camp, into the forest, into a huge clearing that appears to be devoid of sort of trees, sort of meant for a big battle to take place. And you hear the roar of mechanical monsters just coming out of the forest towards your camp, just carrying, and they arrive first, and then these groups of men and women all in the same uniform, all carrying las guns. They
What? No, wait, what? I'm sorry. You said they
Sort
had
of-
las guns?
las guns, and they're up here. Roll me awareness checks, all of you.
Do we know what those are?
Fucking piss. Yeah.
Awareness plus 30, because this is pretty obvious to you all.
Let's see here.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's that's below. That's in the negative.
Yeah, no. That's
What was the,
I
what
got
was the
nothing.
plus again? I
Oh, it
apologize.
was 23. Never mind. I misread that.
What was the
Yeah.
it was plus 30?
It was plus 30,
Yes.
yeah, or minus 30. Yeah, damn it.
67.
Okay,
That and awareness that fails for me.
okay,
I'm in the negatives. I don't know what that would mean.
okay. So, all of you pretty much notice this. You see these are Gronk and Peas. As you see, like, these are a lot of people. I
I know, right? There's lots of things we can be looting off them.
And Kortag, you notice that it's not really a squad. It's more like a regiment that has shown up at your doorstep. Probably about 100 Imperial Guardsmen.
Good.
All with like fast deploy metal barricades. Some chimera land vehicles with mounted guns.
Oh no!
All armed with las guns or worse.
No.
And leading them, coming out last in front of them, appears to be a what you would know as a commissar.
Is his hat bigger than the commissars I killed?
They're about the same.
Oh, it's a nice hat.
You see the
the
get throbbing.
So the commissar pulls out what looks to be a sword with like jagged teeth all along the ends of it, and you hear a coming from it, and he points his pistol into the air, and he's like, "Xeno scum, you have met your end this day. By the glory of the Emperor, I shall see you all slain."
How far away is he?
How far away is he?
He is about maybe about like 200 feet out of you.
Okay. How far do our sluggers go?
Your sluggers probably
they're-
go
they're-
around
They're
like
guns.
yeah, they're guns. They probably go around 120. He's a little bit out of range at the moment. But you feel like even if you open fire, like there are about 100 las guns all trained on each and every one of you at the moment.
Oh, so we're not even in any cover?
You're not in combat.
Are we surrounded?
You're not really surrounded, but you're standing face to face with basically what appears to be a army of Imperial Guardsmen. And you've got about half an army.
Oh no!
But you've got pretty big boys. I mean, everybody's out there. I mean, like the war camp is now devoid of orcs.
Do we got any stompers?
Yeah, and you don't have any big war gear like that. You've got Kortag, your medical assistant is out there. He's got like a slugga. Redundant is there. He's sort of like hefting his slugga, just like, oh, here we go again.
All you got to do, remember what I said? All you got to do is point, shoot, and don't get shot at.
And you hear coming from about the middle of your group. You hear your war boss Gadzooks Rex Smasher roll shoulders back just with a, and he's like,
Oi! You kids! You don't know who you're messing with. WEEZ the Black Crag Goons, and I am Gadzooks Rex Smasher, the biggest and baddest war boss in this sector. And if you think we's gonna let a couple of humies get the better of us, you's got another thing coming. All right, boys, let's thrash 'em! Whoa! Whoa!
and
That was small face.
almost in unison, a wave of green pushes forward towards the Imperial Guard, and you feel like they almost didn't expect this. They
We have the guns.
your orcs are clearly outnumbered, but they go charging in anyway. You feel like this might be like sort of a trainee group almost, but they're outfitted with the standard Imperial Guard stuff. And do you guys charge? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'd probably be taking pot shots from the back.
Okay.
We're all charging, but I would like to charge into like something bushy and green.
Okay.
And I, unfortunately, am only spec for melee, and my shooter is given to redundant, so I have to be up there.
All right. So redundant is sort of riding on your shoulders as you're all charging in. You're closing the distance, and
I would like to climb on the back of Dreamcutter. Oh, it's a bit loud.
How about now? That's better.
There we go.
Dreamcutter is actually accompanying the war boss at the moment.
Oh,
He's about like 60 feet away from you guys.
I'll actually stay with Awe, actually, if that's the case.
real fast. Aw's feeling it. Aw decides to activate one of his abilities.
Okay.
Aw,
What ability do you
Aw
activate?
is gonna activate his Sparky Squig ability. Aw comes, Smallface to me. He pulls Smallface by the rope up to him and like a ball under his armpit punches him.
Okay, so you grab Smallface and he's just like, and then just with you ball your hand into a fist, and you cram it down his face hole, and just
His small face.
and all the wall energy that Smallface was carrying gets absorbed into you. Just
Oh, I feel the wall overtaking me.
I feel the
Good stuff.
I feel the wall overtaking me. It is an orky pit.
And I activate. Oh, which ability? There's two I want to do right now.
I will say that you're not close enough at the moment to engage any of these
I
people.
want to give a buff.
Okay.
I want to give it. Is that a? I would like to activate.
Roll me high or low.
I'm gonna go high. Yeah!
Okay. All right, go ahead and fire it off.
I fire up and at them. Ruboy leads an insane example, psychically and psychotically, inspires his comrades to charge along with him, as even he rushes towards a certain grisly end. As long as Weirboy sustains his power, all allied orcs within range ignore the effects of fatigue, gain the bonus equal to the Weirboy's Psi rating times 5. To all tests to resist pinning, fear, and may reroll any rolls they must take on table 10 to 4, the shock table.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a Cynitions check.
Time for a Cynitions test minus 20, right? Because I did the power up by punching Smallface and deflating him.
Yes, minus 20.
By the way, he's now flat as a pancake, like emptying out the air and is slowly being sucked in.
Like a whoopee cushion.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's just completely flat at the moment.
79! It's 6 points short!
Oh my god.
Wait, give him a high or low. Come on.
You rolled a 99.
99.
You rolled doubles.
High or low. High or low.
You're gonna have to open a table now.
Yo, no!
No.
Oh, no!
Kurt, you fucking triggered wild magic.
Yay!
You
can't
look,
talk. You're the one that led him here.
They already knew. It's not my fault. Shut up, other rogue.
Someone needs
It's
to let
time
him
for
roll.
a. Oh, now there's too much
Man,
war.
I just really want that sword.
What happened?
You explode.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What?
Talking about the
Let me-
drama.
Oh, no.
Let me go ahead and roll
Don't-
something here.
Don't worry, I can put you back together again.
I just imagine
That's what he's afraid of.
like a fucking
There you go.
bloodthirster
There you
walks
go,
out of a
Eden.
door.
Let me go ahead and roll here. Let me see.
Oh my god.
Too much wah power.
Too much warp.
Fucking Drago pops in out of nowhere.
Here we go. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
What did you roll? What did you do?
We're bad orcs.
Okay. Oh no.
Oops.
Connor!
So
You can tell Connor's hurt on the inside right now. He's like, I don't want to do it.
He's got the
Roll
so
it.
your ability goes off.
Oh no!
You definitely feel like as though it has worked.
How many orcs die
And
though?
then suddenly green embers fill the air, bursting into emerald flames, upon which all they touch issuing forth a thunderous roar. And all flammable objects within 30 meters of you immediately catch fire. All of you roll a minus 10 agility test.
I'm sorry, what? I'm
All of
sorry,
you roll
what?
a minus 10 agility test.
No, I know, I heard you. What?
All of you roll
I heard
a minus
you!
10 agility test.
Damn it!
Plus 10,
I
yeah.
know. Oh, come on!
Cold
not
tag,
rogue
cold
anymore.
tag, cold tag,
Ooh.
cold tag.
You're not not the rogue anymore.
Oh fuck!
Cold
So I got
tag,
94.
cold tag.
So you,
Ugh.
so Cortag, you just plow through this eruption of green fire, and you just keep charging. Just
Yeah, after that, I'd be charging enemies.
you you notice that your apron, your anti-spark apron, it's used to catching sparks. It's not used to catching pure Wa energy in the form of fire. And that immediately just starts going up in smoke.
Oh, come on!
Oh, no.
I critically succeeded. I lose my apron?
No, not you.
Oh.
Pieces. I'm sorry.
Okay, God, that scared me.
I accidentally said
yeah.
Cortex.
Let's go,
No,
my
so
trophies.
pieces. Your spark-proof apron begins to catch fire, and you take.
I'm so sorry.
Big oof.
I thought you weren't even near me either. I thought you were running forward with the rest of the
You
group.
have to
Seven-
understand though, that hits everybody.
You take 7 points of energy damage minus your armor minus your toughness.
All right.
Oh, so it doesn't go. That shouldn't go through. You're fine.
Minus my armor minus my set. Yeah, that actually. I blazed right through it with no problem.
Everyone's
Okay,
on
but
fire.
you are on fire though.
I am on fire, but I just like I take it like a champ. I'm just running at them now with my
Being
fucking
on fire makes it more orky.
Bosco, did you roll?
I did. I did not pass, but it was close.
All right, so the sort of leather straps on your outfit also burst.
No.
You take 6 points of energy damage,
Yeah, he's noping out.
and you are on fire.
Cool.
And
Too much wall.
Kurt, did you roll?
Oh, I thought it just hits me naturally.
Well, it emanated from you, but you can sort of duck out of the way.
I just duck. All right.
You can sort of hit the ground immediately.
It's a minus
Wait.
10. It's a minus 10 on that, right?
Minus
plus
10
10.
ability test.
Oh, plus
Is it
10?
a plus 10? Or
It's
minus
No,
10?
minus 10 because we didn't see it coming.
You would be adding 10 to your overall roll.
Okay, so it's a plus 10.
Yeah, okay. I'm just
correct.
gonna make sure I do that real fast here. And this is an agility? Okay. Nope!
Whoa!
Oz!
Those are bad hawks.
So you feel your hat rack.
No!
No!
You hear a several things now start to catch fire, and you take 8 energy damage.
Oh no, do I... Nothing saves it, I just take the damage.
armor plus your toughness. So what's
Armor-
your first number of your toughness?
Yeah, your armor and your toughness.
Try and check my stats for what my toughness is. Forgive me.
So wait, Bosco, did you take any damage?
No, because I resisted it with toughness.
Okay.
Where is toughness again?
You
Up
have a
at the top.
toughness of 58, so your toughness bonus would be 5.
5 plus whatever
Mine-
your arm is.
Your
or
armor-
wherever you caught.
3.
Your armor is 3.
Yeah.
So 8.
So you negate all the damage just barely.
Duh!
I love.
Are the hats?
All right. The Imperial Guard and now some of the other orcs are starting to look at you like, what the? Where's? What? All right. This is weird, but we're feeling it. We're liking it. We like the fire, and they just start charging forward. And I'm gonna need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh, here we go.
All
So
the...
how do we do that again?
You just click the initiative
just
button
roll
because
me-
that's
roll-
yeah.
Roll.
Connor, go ahead.
Roll me just a straight up agility check.
Okay.
91. That's good and terrible.
Yeah, it's a 65 at
11.
65
Come
out
on.
of 30. 65 out of 32.
Dude, I'm fucking digging this shit. Like, here comes fucking Pieces coming out with Redundant on his shoulders on fire, or like,
Hey,
swinging his fucking
guys,
chopper
Blaze
around.
of glory.
You guys are running into the battle, and you guys see the resulting explosion from Oz misfire has sort of separated you and another group of guardsmen from the rest of the pack. So you're hearing fighting going on all around you, but you guys, you just got these 4. Do you see the turn order now?
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Now, so now we're
Yeah,
just
wait
on a,
for
we're
Zito to
just,
get
this is just our section of the battle then.
You've basically
Got
due,
it.
due to your misfire, you've basically carved yourself your own little arena. You actually see as you're walking, as you're running, most of the flora around you is starting to catch fire. Not like a full-blown blaze, but you see like just little green flames sort of catching some dead leaves on fire every once and again. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like it'll go out of control yet.
Okay.
Especially because this is a jungle planet and you know, a lot of
That makes sense.
Alrighty.
Also, real quick before we start, Connor, did you see my?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Let's kill the humies.
Zito back.
Yes, Connor, can you just give me the page to the actions again?
Yeah. It should be in your DMs.
I got it. Don't worry about it, Connor. I'll give it to him.
Thank you.
Yay, guys. I hope you've been enjoying this session, by the way, guys. Connor's really crushed it so far. Like, seriously, dude.
He really has.
I hope so. I feel like I've
No,
crushed
dude, this
something.
is great. This is great.
I feel like I've
Connor
crushed
the
something.
Crusher, baby.
Yeah, we're the one that's we're the one that's crushing ourselves.
Yes, seriously.
All right.
All right, guys, check the chat if you need it. The link's
Got
there.
it.
I'll let you guys spread out as to your liking, but you can't go past this red line.
Can we go on the line?
You cannot go on the line either.
Okay.
Can you give me the green light? I'm ready to go. Oh,
Give me the green light.
I'll take the red, dude.
We should be spread out more than this.
Spread out! Oz currently just, like, in a circle. Just
I'm your goddamn white mage. You're getting in front of me.
Don't forget what happened last time when I got a spear in the head.
You survived.
It's true, I did. I put my thumb in it.
Gross.
All right, so are you ready to go?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, first turn. You see this Imperial Guardsman. You sort of ducked behind a tree. The tree is sort of starting to catch on fire with this green ember. But he is going to hunker down and he's going to peek out from behind the bark of the tree and he's going to start aiming his gun at you.
Damn it!
And that'll be his turn.
Oh, he aims?
Yeah, he's gonna aim at you. Paises is now your turn.
Do I have redundant with me? Yes.
Yes, redundant. I really should have made a different token for him, but
Just turn his token upside down.
good thinking.
Or give him a debuff, Mark.
Or can't you like draw like a box around him and just move it with him? Oh, there you go. That works.
There you go. It's,
Alright,
so, it's
perfect.
so redundant.
It's
But Tish.
Damn it.
All right. Let's see. Selected move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit. I'm not gonna be able to make it. I'm gonna be one square away if I want to charge him.
Do something else.
But wait a minute. No. Better idea. I have this brand new frag grenade.
You do.
Uh-oh.
You have the frag grenade. You can throw that a number of feet equal to your strength modifier.
All right. So I am then going to. Oh, so my strength modifier is 4. Okay. So I'm gonna move
He's
up.
just in range.
He's just in range. Very good. I'm gonna move
And
us
remember,
at least.
it's yeet for distance, Kobe for accuracy. Remember.
wow. Solid. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. I would like to move up 2. I would love to move up 2 squares and then pull the pin and throw the grenade.
Okay. Are you going to cook the grenade at all?
Cook the grenade. What?
Well, hold it down and then it'll explode sooner when it hits the ground.
Yes, I would like that.
Okay. That's going to be a half action and then another half action to throw it.
Oh, so then I could just stand here and then throw it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll do that.
All right. So you cook the grenade for a little bit. And then you throw it towards the
The guy in front of me, yes.
Yep, Mr. Red, the red guy.
Yep, red guy.
Guy behind the tree.
All right. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Plus,
Oh, here we go.
plus 10 because this is crazy.
Plus.
51.
Oh.
I am 1. I am 2 points off.
You're 2 points off. All right. So you lob it forward. You get some good distance, but you're not really used to throwing things. You're used to going up and smacking them with your axes. So you throw it up here, and then the grenade sort of
Misses everyone, huh?
yeah, it sort of explodes in the middle of these trees right here. And now there's sort of like a ditch. But these guys do... No, just him, actually. Both of them, actually.
Oh, they're both in it? Sweet!
They're both just on the outside of it. They both get some shrapnel caught in their flak armor. And
Does that fuck up this dude's aim?
I am going to check that right now.
We shall see.
Okay, so it doesn't actually damage him, so his aim isn't thrown off. But you see like these big metal pieces sticking out of his flak armor. His armor looks like it is taking a beating.
Damn.
All right, so that's going to be your turn. Redundant's going as well. He gets excited when he's on the battlefield, so he's going to try to waddle up all the way over to this guy with his
You fucking brave lad!
oh fuck!
By the
I
way,
put him on a different layer. Shit!
Uh-oh.
They disappeared.
He's gone! He's gone!
No!
Such a good blender to the environment.
That's how you roll stealth.
Okay.
You become the grass.
All right, so he walks up here. He's going to take a shot at this dude.
By the way, the way he shoots is priceless. Describe it.
So he goes ahead and he oh fuck. So he's like got a tongue like hanging out of his mouth right now. He's like,
Oh boy, I'm so excited. I always do like shooting these things.
and he pulls down the trigger with like his whole hand, and he goes flying backwards. He got a critical failure on his ballistic
Yes!
check.
Oh, no!
That's gonna
And-
be terrible.
And he is on the ground prone at the moment, which is with the gun sticking up. He's like,
Oh, that one had a bit of kick to it.
What a comedy of errors.
Fuck.
Didn't ground his nose. Didn't ground his feet.
Didn't grind up his nose.
all right, now it's ooh, all right, who's this guy's turn? Let's see.
The guardsman. Which guardsman?
It's the blue guardsman, and he's got sort of a big weapon,
Oh no.
sort of a larger weapon than usual. It looks like it's got like a sort of a big cylinder.
Oh
Other than that-
no.
Other than that, it looks kind of normal, and he's going to aim at. He's going to aim right in between Kortag and at the moment.
Good.
And let's see what happens. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Ooh. So, you've all gotten the feeling that these might be sort of like new guardsmen, and you see this guy sort of like fiddling with this big thing in his hand, and he's just like I don't get it. You're like, why isn't it fun? And it just you see the thing like hit the floor that he fired out of this gun. You're and it goes ting, ting. Oh shit!
And where does it bounce to?
It lands right next to Green. I'm
The
gonna have
gr-
him roll an agility check.
The green
What
gun.
a-
So he misfires it towards the guardsman in front of us.
Yeah.
God.
So Green sort of he manages to duck into these trees real quick just to try and use the bark to avoid the majority of this blast. He does get sprayed with a little bit of it, and you see again like metal shrapnel sticking out of his flak armor. But he does avoid most of the damage as a grenade goes off right next to his feet.
Oh boy!
That's an oof.
So he's,
Yeah.
does
He's just like,
Can we get an oof oof?
he's just like, shit. And the green guy looks like, you're trying to kill me. It's now Gronk's turn. Gronk, what you
Oh
got?
goody!
Oh, I'm not.
Question.
By the way, I'm not on the turn order.
Uh-oh, we should fix that. What did you roll?
I rolled a 91, but all the guards were
Ah.
dead.
Fitting.
Fitting that he's not there.
Yes.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Gronk, you're on fire.
I'm on fire. Can I put myself out?
Yes, I'll
Is
give
that- is
that.
it-
I'll give that to you for a half action.
Okay, cool. Secondarily, is there any rocks on the ground? Because
Yeah.
we're in the forest. Okay.
Yeah.
Will
there
you
are
give
few
me
rocks.
as a free action a toss of the rock near the green guy who's closest to me, to my left, character's left, to distract him while I silently move around the other side?
Okay.
Is that cool?
God, that's not orky at all. My God.
That's a hell of a free action.
Low. Please. I need a low. Let's go. Yes!
There you
I'll
go.
take it.
All right.
All right, sweet. Now I
Go.
just gotta actually freaking pass the dice roll.
Roll strength.
Yeah, boy. This is gonna be bad. Just straight strength. Here we go. That's it's even. 53 out of 58.
Okay.
Not
So,
bad.
see which side of him are you wanting to throw it on? This
The
side.
left side because I want to sneak on the right side.
Okay. All right. So you sort of toss the stone over here, and he sort of gets a little jumpy. He hears another thud of a rock. He's like, "Oh shit, not again!" I will say, yeah, you can take a move silently.
Okay.
Or you can take a move silently or conceal plus 20, but you can't attack this turn.
That's totally fine. I'm just trying to get into position.
Okay.
All right. Plus 20. Yep. All of the
Nice.
degrees. That's
are a
7
phantom.
degrees.
You are a phantom.
Fucking Homer Simpson into
Say
the-
something
into
about
the
me
bushes.
now, Greckles. I'm doing it, Ma.
You got lucky with that high or low.
3. And then hold on. How close will you let me get before it's considered he would see me? Can I get to this square or should I stay here?
You roll very well. All
right, so I can get here?
He's sort of focused on the rock that you threw.
All right. So
Yeah.
you will all see him get here, and then when he notices the other people, he's gonna freeze before he attacks and not move a muscle.
Ha! There we go.
All right, you see. You see. Basically. Oh, I was a little further in the turn order. Never mind. All right, Kortag is now your turn.
Okay, so
You are not on fire.
no, I am not. Question though.
Uh-huh.
Run speed is 18 meters. What is that in the 5-foot squares?
Basically 30. Basically just 30 feet.
Does charge count as a double movement?
Charge counts as, I think, plus 10 to your movement.
Oh, god damn it! Come on.
Let me go ahead and
Oh, that
look
means I
real
could
quick.
have reached him.
Let me-
Shit.
Let me go ahead and look real quick. Yeah, I'll go ahead and say it's a charge would be 40 meters as long as it's in a straight line.
Okay, I can't get to him. Can I get to Greenie though? With a charge? Technically.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess you could.
Okay, so let me explain how this is going, because this is I'm gonna be doing a couple of things while I'm doing. Kortag is just in bloodlust. He's gonna be charging at him, but in his right arm, all of his stabby bits and his drills and his saws and all his crazy shit's going on in his hand. His right eye, which had been gouged out in that previous fight, is now just glowing with a menacing energy. And he is just charging with his choppa, believing that he, after every great thing that's been happening today, he's gonna take this boy out in one swing of his mighty choppa. And I'm going to, while charging him, I'm going to use Serving Voice an attempt to intimidate him, just to scare the shit out of him.
Nice.
Okay.
Make him run.
Because that's what orcs do.
All right.
There we go.
Roll for him real quick.
So that's Disturbing Voice is a +10. Any other bonuses?
Nah, I mean you're charging him and you're using your disturbing voice. So go ahead and roll intimidate +10.
Oh yeah, let's go, Gaijin.
All right, let me go ahead and roll his.
That's
let me go ahead and
insanely
roll
good.
his will.
That's
Let me see what your insides look like, boy.
Jesus.
I love that you.
Let me go ahead and roll his willpower.
Good luck.
Nah.
Nah.
All right, so you see he's sort of got like a pistol in one hand and a chainsword in the other, and then you see he looks like he's about ready to come charge towards your weird boy, and then he sees you charging at him, just going whoa, and he's startled and
He's startled.
yeah.
I'm so startled.
Oh
Can
my!
I
Oh my!
Can I take a mighty swing?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so that will be. So I'm charging, so that's a +10 to the minus, correct? According to the chart.
It's +10 to your weapon skill, correct?
Okay, so blah, 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 blah. So that'll be 47. Oh, I just made it by 1.
Oh!
Cold tag, cold tag.
By the way, how much bigger is Kortag than this guardsman?
A lot.
Like a good 4 feet.
To be fair, after he made him shrivel with his fear, I'm sure he's even taller.
I'll just toughen this modifier.
Not enough.
He's probably about a good 1.5 feet taller than this. All right, so you smack down onto this boy.
Lay it the
So
smack
that
down.
is a 1d10 + 2.
Yep, roll 1d10 + 2.
That is 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
I'm having so much fun.
Nah, you can tell, man.
Okay. You sort of just take your chopper and just smack him right in the thigh, and he's just like, oh, damn it, oh. Emperor, protect me.
As a bit of fluff, just real quick, just slowly moving my big ass right hand close to his face.
Let me see what you look like on the inside.
Zato scum. And you can go ahead and make another weapon skill.
Oh God!
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Yeah, because you're orcs. You get that.
Oh, that's right.
That's true.
So if you hit them, you get an extra hit.
If you hit them, you get an extra hit.
Correct.
Without modifier.
Yeah, without modifier because you're
Okay,
not.
so
It's just
Oh! Kortag!
Oh,
That's a.
one, which is the
That's a
best
nat.
in this.
that is a crit.
That's a crit.
okay. Let me roll.
Oh
is
boy,
what- goodbye.
this is.
All right,
this
roll
is-
damage.
All right. 1d10, 8, 9, 10 damage.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let me double that real quick.
You just unzip his skin off his body.
All right, so before this guy can do anything, he's just like, he's scared shitless. He sees you coming up. You smack him right in the back of the leg, and then you whip your axe back around, and you just embed it right in the front of his chest piece, and you hear a.
Bleed.
Emperor, help me! As he falls limp, still stuck to your axe.
Wow.
All right, that's turn.
Well.
Oh my.
Is homeboy dead? Oh, good.
He
Homeboy's
is dead.
He's
Wait, the
very
music
dead.
stopped. Okay, there it goes.
Yeah, it should start back up.
Yep.
Oh wait, I can just do. Yeah, there we go.
What happened to the initiation?
Oh no! What happened to initiative?
I think I accidentally closed it again. Hang on.
Oh,
Just open it. It's fine.
there we go.
There it is.
Taka, what do we say about fucking with the white mage?
Don't do it.
What's
Oh,
is that a reference?
It was going to be this guy's turn, but no longer.
Yay, my turn gets one closer because god damn it, I rolled so low I get no turns.
I was gonna say you don't get to go.
You see this guy? His friend just gets mowed down by these orcs, and he's just like, by fire be purged, and he sort of aims this weird thing that looks like it's sort of dripping and glowing a little bit. You hear it
no!
as this gout of fire just erupts towards both you and you, Gronk, and Kortag.
No, but I wasn't moving. Darn it! I must have blinked.
Yeah.
I must have blinked.
Well, you're in the way. You're in the way.
You call.
Oh, he didn't see me. I guess. Okay, that's fair. My
just
theory holds true then.
Let me go ahead and.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Fuck ever,
Yeah.
we're orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
All right, so you see, he just starts lighting the jungle on fucking fire.
Oh.
He's trying to hit Kortag, but he will, yeah, he will hit you with this as well, Gronk. I'm gonna need. Actually, hang on. Let me roll his damage first.
Do I get a dodge check as a reaction?
Yeah, you can dodge it as a reaction.
Oh god, I really need this to work. This might be a thing that I... Nope, never mind. I'm gonna get hit with some fire.
Can I bring my Mecha Doohickey to block?
Just so you know, guys, if you don't use your reaction, you can dodge one attack. So keep that in mind.
If you have a
can you?
dodge skill.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, the skill.
Oh, if you have the skill, there you go.
I think I do. Oh yeah, I do.
All right, so you will both be taking the full brunt of this.
Ow! No.
It has an armor penetration value of 4, so if any of you
Okay.
have an armor greater than 4,
Okay.
so you will be taking 7 damage, energy damage minus your toughness.
So 3 for
okay,
me.
cool.
So put that under current damage.
Yeah,
Correct.
so 3 wounds.
Got it.
I think. Oh, that's. You a beautiful.
What's your toughness, dude?
Mine? No, I'm
Yeah.
good. It's 6, so I'm only gonna take 1.
Okay.
Jesus, you have 60 toughness?
Yep.
Jesus.
62 to be exact.
Well, go fuck him up.
Yeah,
You
no
are
kidding.
both- and also, both of you are also on fire now.
Oh, great. Okay.
Again.
So you're gonna, at the start of each of your turns, gonna need you both to make an agility check for me.
Okay.
Try and pat yourself out.
If we stay on fire, do we take fire damage irresistible, or can we resist it?
It will start to melt your armor.
Oh, got it. Okay.
All right, so that guy's turn is done. Let's move on to
Red.
it's back on to Red's turn. All right, so he's still aiming his last gun at and he's going to go ahead and fire it.
Oh god.
I tried.
Ooh. Okay, so.
Oh, that's an oof. That's an oof from the DM. Damn.
Yep. That's gonna be bad.
Oh boy.
Small face is dead.
All right.
I use my dodge
You hear
ability.
You hear a. Do you have dodge?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But
go ahead and roll dodge.
What do I do? I just roll a D100?
Roll
a
D100
D100 and you gotta roll under your dodge.
And my dodge is it's 17.
Oh, good luck.
Oh god, I had dodge.
Yeah, you have everyone
Damn.
has dodge.
Damn, it doesn't work. Okay, 36.
All right. Well, that was
Connor?
close.
Connor, in retrospect, can I attempt dodge?
No, dude.
It's
One
six-
sec, dude. I'm doing my thing right now.
That's
Okay.
up. It's already gone off anyway. So
Okay.
let's say from now on though.
Okay.
All right. So you get slammed in the right arm with 10 damage.
Fuck. Oh shit.
So
I take 2. I take 2.
negating your toughness and your armor.
Yeah, I take 2 wounds.
All right.
Whew. Dang.
Good thing we healthy.
Like, it happens while he was just patting out the last of all his hats being on fire. That's why he hasn't had any turns.
And he's also going to go ahead and sort of rest his last gun to his side, and he's going to reach onto his belt, pull out what you guys believe, or what he pulls out what Pieces believes to be another one of those human exploding devices, and he grabs the pin with his teeth and just goes chink, and that'll be his turn.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
no.
Oh, that's not good.
Luckily, I just found out that yes, I could technically charge him if I get up to him.
Yeah, we're all still learning the rules. I had no idea that I could just dodge. I thought that was like an extra ability you
So
had to
you
spec
get
into.
you get a reaction unless you spend it doing like an all-out attack, and so
Right.
dodge is one of the ones that you can do as a reaction. That's
Okay,
I dodged.
I did not know
Yeah.
that.
It's all good.
Hey, so can I charge and then knock this boy over?
Just a moment, I'm rolling something else. Okay, so as the battle rages on around you guys, you start noticing that the Imperial Guard is really giving it to your guys. I mean, what few orcs you have are really like being like Swiss cheesed by this lasgun fire. It's really kind of worrying how much you guys are just being whittled down here. You see Gadzooks Rex Smasher still just going strong. He picks up a he picks up a chimera and just hucks it clean across the forest with a guy still inside of it.
Yeah.
Like, who's next? And the Thar is just left and right, just cutting down an orc. If he sees a guy who looks like he's about to run, he just raises his gun up and just pow, fires it into the back of his head, and they just start fighting harder, and it looks like you guys might be in trouble.
Uh-oh.
As
That's all I wanted.
as orcs, would we ever retreat?
Orcs retreat. Orcs retreat if there's enough of a war. Will not retreat if there's enough of a war fervor going on.
I
Historically,
mean, they are feeling pretty bad about, their old war boss getting killed.
That's the
from
thing.
their eyes.
That's the thing is, Aw got shot and didn't react to it because he was holding a slightly burnt headband of the boss. By the way, when the boss died, it was like Littlefoot's. It was like the Littlefoot's mom scene from Land Before Time.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I see this, yeah. Oh fuck!
Oh no.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Connor, Jesus Christ.
Connor's already getting the DM tricks.
I have a song ready called "Moment of Silence" for the boss.
Uh-oh.
All right, so I guess before I do my attack, I'm just gonna scream out at the guys.
You know, I've been thinking. This our current war boss ain't like the old war boss. I miss that fighting.
And then I swing my chopper into this side of this dude.
All right.
That
Go
was
for
with
it.
the charge.
Okay. So plus 10.
Yep.
Morty.
Morty. Doubles.
Ah, fuck, 76.
Okay. So you see he's sort of in a tense spot right now. He's got a live grenade in his hand and his las gun pointed away from everybody else in the other, and he's just like, he's really twitching. He just sort of leans his shoulder out of the way at the last second, and it's not looking like you're gonna get that one.
Well, that's me.
All right, it is now.
Redundant.
It's now Redundant's turn. I'm sorry. So Redundant, I'm gonna roll for him to get back up because he is planted firmly in the ground after. Okay. He's sort of a little shaken. He wasn't used to the recoil being that heavy, so he's like,
I'm getting back up. Don't worry about me.
and he had to use his full movement to get back up
Okay.
because he didn't quite make it, but he's on his feet now. So that's his turn. And now we're moving on to Bluey. Bluey's like, he sees Green get cut down. And he's like, shit, and he's going to fire in between Kortag and Gronk again. Just.
Damn it.
Oh!
We wait with bated breath.
What
You're gonna kill us, Connor.
Either he's gonna kill us or it's gonna blow up in his face. Come on!
So, Kortag, Gronk.
Yep. Yeah.
Would you like to dodge?
Wait, have we come back around? Can we dodge again? Has it been...
I'll give Kortag the dodge since he didn't get to dodge the
Yeah.
last one.
Okay,
And
let's
trust
roll
me,
that
he'll want to. All right, dodge.
Let's roll that 16. Nope.
Nope. We're gonna eat it.
Fucking orcs.
That's all right.
Oh, both of you rolled? All right. So, both of you are eating 15 damage.
Oh!
Where?
Is it in the head? Is it in the chest?
Like in your where is this again? Yeah, in your chest, in your body.
Oh, okay. So it's 9. You said we're taking how many?
You're taking 15 damage, and that shreds through. It ignores. It ignores 4 armor.
Oh my god! It ignores 4 armor.
Yeah.
Oh god! So it's 15 against. Oh.
He rolled
that-
really well.
I'm at 14. Like
You're dead?
I'm 3 over my total wounds, so 3 crit damage.
Oh,
you're
boy.
3 over your total wounds.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Ignore the rest of the damage that you put you over, and just say that you're wobbly right now. You're wobbly.
Uh-oh.
This guy just hit you point blank with a grenade shot, or not point blank, but it went off in your face point blank, and you
Whoa,
are
boy.
looking pretty fucked up.
That's blue guy or green or red guy?
That's blue guy.
Blue guy
Oh, ooh.
with a grenade launcher. Gronk, how are you looking?
I'm still up.
Okay. All right, that's his turn.
Oh boy.
He's looking like, we can do this, lads!
Uh-huh.
It's your turn.
I just don't know what to do now. Holy crap, that just...
Kill something.
I'm looking at my abilities right now, trying to wonder what the best... How far can I move again? 30?
Yep.
If you charge, it's 40.
Yep. I am not charging. I'm not a fucking hand-to-hand guy.
Cast? Can you cast something?
I'm looking at my options real fast here. Sorry, hold on, man.
No, it's all good.
Grabs the chief's warband and wraps it around his head hole, his lump. Pulls out his gun and charges 30 up to the right of Gronk.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, baby.
And pretty much, I'll see if this is gonna work.
This is plus 10 to your weapon skill, by the way.
What?
It's plus 10 since you charged.
Oh, I'm not charging.
Oh, okay.
I just moved 30.
He just said charge for flavor.
And feels the warp channeling in him. I'm gonna cast Frazzle on. I'm gonna cast Frazzle on the orange guy.
Frazzle on the orange guy?
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I'm trying
With
to.
a thunderous roar, you unleash a blast of energy that courses through your target and leaps to those unfortunate enough to be standing near them. All right. Roll a Signations check.
Come
Please,
on.
No more psychic phenomenons.
Seriously, that
hurts.
It's
Don't
just
roll doubles.
Yeah, seriously.
Don't roll up.
No demon princes. No!
There we go.
There we go.
No! Why did you roll?
Come on, what the fuck? What the fuck? I haven't passed, like, I only passed one thing was to hold on to the fucking small things.
I love you, Connor, but I hate this fucking system.
This system.
Don't worry, we only have to play it for 2 more sessions.
Live that long?
All right, so as you cast this ability, the air is filled with a thunderous, monstrous noise. The sound of some titanic beast bellowing an inhuman war cry. And it just this sound radiates out of you as you cast this ability. I'm gonna go ahead and roll toughness tests for them.
For both of them? By them?
They're still gonna get hit.
Okay.
Actually, all 3 of them. This hits.
Oh, hell yeah!
What?
It just says all enemies in the area. Okay, so red. Red and hang on.
Yeah, red, yeah.
Red.
Red and orange are both deafened.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Mop,
just
mop.
clutching the ears. Mop,
Mop.
mop, mop. All right, and your ability goes off. So roll me.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
that was a good one. Thank God.
Yep.
Thank Christ on a cracker. Christ in
Some
heaven.
of these are good. Some of these are good.
Some of these are
Some of
good.
them are bad.
Mop, mop, mop.
Mop, mop. So roll 1d10 plus your psi rating, which is
I'm surrounded by 2 orcs as well, so that's +2.
within 10 feet
Ooh,
of you.
nice.
No,
it's
no,
a 1.
No.
It's a 1.
no, not even
So,
one.
No,
none.
I'm not close. Oh shit.
Yeah, you're not close.
And
enough,
my
unfortunately.
side,
But you do have a psi rating of 2 though to start out with.
Alrighty, let's roll that d10, baby. Oh!
Hey, there we go.
8 plus 2 is 10.
Oof. Oof. On orange.
Yeah, that's on orange.
All right, so he just hears a in his ears. He's just like, "What's happening?" But it comes out like, and then wham! Just a bolt of green electricity just slams right through his chest.
And now he's shocked.
And
He is
he is shocked.
And hopefully dead?
Shocked and deaf.
And dead. Dead is the big one.
Shocked
Please be
and
dead.
deaf.
He is not dead.
Damn
But
it.
he's looking very bad, and he's looking very distraught because his head is ringing.
Alrighty. That ends my turn.
All right.
You got-
Gronk.
All right. Orange guy was Grenader, or blue guy was... Orange guy was flamethrower, right?
Grenader.
Orange
Blue
guy is
Grenader.
flamethrower, blue guy is Grenader, red guy is
All right.
last gun.
You will all see Gronk put down his goggles and his mask, steer directly at Orange guy, and just go, "That was me good pair of armor! Work!"
Ah! Okay.
Okay, so this is plus 20.
Yep.
All right, cool. Whew. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Yes, that's like, hold on, 6 degrees.
Okay.
Woo!
Roll damage.
Oh my goodness, it's a D10.
Yeah, it should be a
D10, and then what is that plus? My strength? Or is it just a straight D10?
It's plus. What's your weapon again? It's
It's the
chopper,
machete, the the sword. What can't I remember?
Right? Choppa.
Choppa, there it is.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's plus
Okay, never
5, so
mind.
that's 9. So that's 9.
Whoops.
So
Okay,
that's
so
9 damage melee right in
All
his face. And if he kills him, I want to do something special.
Yeah, that'll just kill him actually.
Yeah! All right, so Gronk is gonna cut his head off. He's gonna catch it in his hand, and then with a whoa, spike it in the ground.
So, you just you run up with the orc rage going through you, and you're just whoa, just with one swift cleave of your choppa, just with a thunderous, just his head comes clean off. It's almost in slow motion as it arcs through the air, and you reach a hand out to catch it, and you spike it into the ground, and it just pops like a watermelon.
Yeah.
Gray matter and viscera is everywhere.
It's called the Gronk Spike. Hell yeah.
All right.
And I think that'll end my turn because I don't think I can use a
yeah. You're not in range.
Yep.
All right.
That's my turn.
It's Kotag's turn.
All right. How many of these syringes can I stick in me arm at one time?
One.
Just one.
That's the right
Just
question.
All right. We'll go red, makes me fast. Blue, which is lucky. Purple, which is sneak. But I was gonna look that blue boy right in the eye and just grin as blood rips out of my mouth. And I stick myself with the green and whisper, "You're next." And I bum rush him with my chopper.
Greatest best!
You stick yourself with a green vial?
Yes. Believing that it is the best color, therefore it will bring the best out of me in this situation.
Hell yeah, do it.
Let's see what it is. Where is it? Oh, damn it. I lost what these were.
Oh, jeez. Well, we're having a good session, guys. This has been fun a lot.
This has been awesome. I freaking love the Warhammer's such a good setting.
Warhammer's
I
a
mean,
great
I'll give
setting. The system's a little bit. It's really weird to play a new system, and I want you to know.
It's extremely different than D20.
Yeah, no, it's you don't.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Again, the only reason I'm familiar with this is because I play Death Watch, and it's a completely different system than 3.5 or 5e.
All right, you said you used the green color, right?
Believing it's gonna be the best because it's green.
It's the best core.
What happens? What happens?
He dies, is what happens.
Oh
Let's go.
God.
Kill
Okay.
him.
Oh God.
God.
Roll me a carouse check.
Oh no.
A what?
A
Yeah, really,
carouse
what?
check.
It's like diplomacy
toughness.
type thing. Yeah. You're trying to
Any-
scare him,
any
intimidate.
modifiers?
Toughness -10. Wait, are you trained in carouse?
I do have training in Krause at 40.
Okay.
Ooh, all right, you're
Then
good.
just roll on carouse then.
That's 38 to 40. I pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
All right, so you inject this green liquid into your arm, and you believe that it is the orkiest color, so it will help you, but your eyes just sort of like glaze over. You're just like, oh, Zog. Wow, everything is beautiful right now. I see you. I'm Kotag, but with the green light, and you sort of start hallucinating really fucking hard, but you can still fight because because you believe green is the best color. You can still fight. You're just tripping balls right now. You
All right,
just injected
Heroin.
you just
Black tar heroin.
you just injected Obscura.
Oh,
Which
my
is?
God.
Which
Oh.
is?
It's basically
happy time.
it's space meth.
It's happy fun times in
See,
space.
If I had known that the orkiness would not pull through, I wouldn't have done that shit.
Well, now you
Only
know.
It's the only reason it did. That's the reason I didn't name the vials.
Fucking obscura.
Oh my God, that's so... Connor, I love you. Go kick his ass on board.
All right, so I'm gonna be charging this boy, and it's just the pupils are huge, the tongue is out, bleeding profusely and on fire. I'm just gonna cleave into this bitch.
All right, weapon skill -10 because you're high as fuck.
Wait, -10 or +10 to the roll?
Okay, let's clarify this.
mine-
When you say -10, do you want us to add -10 to the roll or +10?
I want you to add. Okay, I want you. This is going to be a negative roll because you're high as fuck.
So
Okay.
you're adding 10 to whatever.
but
you
you-
roll.
what-
If you failed your carouse check, it would have been much worse.
But I'm
Oh,
also charging, which gives the +10, so it's just a
So it's
straight roll.
just a-
So just a straight weapon skill roll then.
well,
yeah.
no, wait. If he's actually charging, he gets +20, so it'd be +10.
Is it?
Which is
Yeah,
-10.
20 Oh no, it is 10. It is 10. Never mind. I'm
Yeah.
done. Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 6 to a freaking.
Oh,
That's
So,
a 6 to a 30.
you
6 to a 37.
All
You
he
just-
had to,
you
guys,
just
all he
roll-
had to do, was just get high.
You just lean forward. You're stumbling forward at like full run speed, and you're just hear it in your head, just like. and you just you're just like, oh, these humans ain't so bad, and whack, you smack this guy directly in his left leg. Roll damage.
All right, that's a D10 plus 5.
Oh boy.
That is
Oh!
max damage.
Max damage.
Cold tag,
Max
cold
damage.
tag, cold tag.
Oh, goodbye. Kiss him goodbye.
His leg is gone.
I'm high as fuck and I'm bloodletting.
Ah!
Oh man.
Okay.
Man, Cortex so fucking high right now.
So you're just like, you're just like, he hear me, so it's gonna get you. And you just stand still a moment before you're just like, bruh. And then you cut his leg clean off.
Oh.
And he's just on the ground, just like, ah! Ah! Ah!
Let's bring that chopper down again.
No, he's dead.
Oh, okay, good. So he bleeds out.
He's just like, "Ah, ah, ah," and he dies of shock as he's like crawling
Cool.
away from you.
Quick,
Okay, so
suck
that-
on his nub.
So that was a charge and an attack. Do I have any other actions that I can take?
No, you can't move anymore.
Okay.
Especially
That's
not.
cold tag.
Optimally, I'm bloodletting.
It's the tag of coal.
Oh, Cortex dead?
No, Cortex is alive.
Then why do I have an X over me?
Oh, my bad.
Wrong
Please
X.
don't do that, Connor.
I accidentally X'd-
I am in
X'd the
critical
wrong-
condition still.
X. I'm gonna give it to you.
He's gonna give it to you.
All right. So now it just
Wait,
leaves.
where's the turn order?
I closed it again.
Oh.
There it is.
All right.
I just
No,
imagine
it's,
Cortex.
So they're all dead though.
He's not on there anymore.
Cortex
so
the
it-
fucking pyro.
It's Lasgun guy, and he's like,
He has a live grenade in his hand.
He's about to die.
he looks around. He looks around at his dead comrades. He's like, and I'm gonna roll a willpower test for him.
And as he's breathing, it blows up in
And
his hand.
he's like, fuck it, for the Emperor! And he runs towards you, Pieces, with a grenade in his hand.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I wanted, yeah.
And he's going to try a running tackle. He's going to try to grapple you real quick. So
Oh, and then take it
I'm
out.
gonna-
Oh,
I'm gonna roll strength for him.
and it's opposed to strength, right?
Ooh, yeah. All right, it's opposing strength. Go ahead and roll strength.
Here we
Oh,
go,
don't
come
forget!
on.
Don't forget your anti-grapples. Like 3.
Yeah, you've got a lot of anti-grapple stuff, so hopefully.
Yeah, I do.
Oh. Shit. Okay, never mind. I keep forgetting things.
Okay, so here I go. Rolling a strength.
There I go again on my own.
You've got plus 20 for this because it's sturdy.
Yeah. So minus. 20.
Yes!
That's still not enough.
What?
Oh,
He got a 10.
oh God.
Mm.
That's all right. Maybe you'll
So
survive
he
it.
just runs towards. He wraps his arms around you, and he's just like, "See ya in hell, Greenskin."
Oh no. No.
Hold on.
Remember, this is 40K.
Yeah, but you're not a space marine.
Yeah, but he's an orc. He's even better.
He's an orc.
Oh, please.
You don't get an agility test to try and dodge this.
Oh, please.
Aw screams
You
out,
take-
Pieces!
Oh my god, you just got kamikazed.
You take 12 damage.
Oh!
6, 7, 8, 9. I only take 3 damage.
Oh, thank god. Oh, wow. Right, Warhammer. You were right.
It actually penetrates 4 armor, though, as well.
Oh. Ooh.
Alright, so then that's... Fuck. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 HP.
Okay.
7 out of 16.
Okay.
All right, so Kortag, Gronk, and Pieces, you're all badly hurt.
Yeah.
I immediately best quality medikit with my freaking mecha doohickey to try to heal myself.
Okay. All right,
So-
so you're sticking around this part of the battlefield. You see fighting going on to your left and right. You see the commissar just mowing down your guys with a chainsword. Go ahead and roll me your Medicaid plus
40.
Yeah.
Hey, Connor, what would a knowledge tactics be in this to assess the situation?
Knowledge tactics. I guess that would be a.
That's kind of on you.
I guess that would be.
Wow!
Wow, a minus 33.
I rolled a 7 with a minus 40 mod. I have a negative 33. And my Medicare check is 56.
All right.
Fuck.
Go ahead and heal 10 wounds.
Hell yeah, boy!
Ah, yes. One
I'm
piece
feeling
of logic.
good.
Wrap bandages
So-
around it.
It would be a. It would be. I guess an awareness check
Okay.
from all of you.
All right.
It just pops the Tylenol.
Okay, awareness
Papa
check.
T3.
Close, but no.
Ah, 62. Damn it. Fucking hell, man. My rolls.
Hang on a
need to
second,
be
hang on.
today.
I gotta fix my modifiers. Where was I at?
Awareness.
Awareness, 35. Okay. That's a 7 out of 35.
Oh, he got it.
Oh my god, Goomba, stop taking all my energy. Fucking.
High as fuck. Don't give a shit.
You're rolling,
All right.
you're rolling high as shit, man.
You see on your left and your right, you see bullets flying, axes being flung into the heads of guardsmen. You see greenskins going down, one after the other, and it seriously looks like the Imperial Guard is gaining like a lot of ground on you.
Kortag looks around, high as shit, and just bellows out, "Regroup at the camp!" And I would like to use my, what's that weird command thing? Might makes right. So command with orcs uses, what was it? Intimidate skill. So
Okay.
I've got disturbing voice, which gives me a plus 10 to that. So intimidate is 52 at minus 10 modifier.
Okay, roll intimidate.
Oof, no, that's not gonna make it. That's an 87.
All right, so you hear your voice rings out throughout the battlefield. He's just like, regroup at the camp, and you hear Gadzooks, Rex Smasher.
He's be like, is that boy telling us to retreat? No, we fought to the end. We ain't retreating from no humies.
And allow me to roll some things here.
Yay things.
I also have something I can do as well because I'm reading up on an ability I have that I
Okay.
should have used last time too.
All right.
Aw sees all this. Aw looks all around. Aw will like to activate his command ability that I took. I also have plus to command because I have the boss pole too.
Okay.
I'm trying to. The boss pole's not on the. It's not on the item list right now. I don't know why, but that's okay. We'll just make. Sorry, command's like a paragraph long here. Command test indicates that whom he directs follows orders in a timely manner. Failure on the. Wait, do you have command as well? Like, Goomba, did you just use a
can I do
basic?
that?
No, this is okay. Listen, this is what I did. Command typically requires like, I don't know, charisma or some shit, but might makes right. If you are trying to command Gretchen, Snellings, or Orcs, you can use your intimidation instead.
Yep.
That's might makes right.
Yep.
So you use your intimidate in order to
Ah.
basically substitute for command.
Okay, then I'm gonna fire my Loudner gun off, and I'm also gonna say, listen to Cortag, he's high as fuck! Cortag, he's high as fuck! Bang, 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 bang. I just fire it off in the air a couple times. My Loudner gun, so I'm gonna roll.
All right, roll your command
Do it.
plus 10.
Minus 10, or like, so I just...
Are you using your command or are you using intimidate?
I'm using the intimidate.
Okay. Roll your intimidate then.
Come on, baby, let's go.
3!
Yes!
3! Bang, bang, bang!
Oh, thank God.
Oh, my Orky trigger.
All right, so you start to hear some. It's like,
We's getting slaughtered. We gotta get some onions. Retreat! Retreat!
and you hear all of your boys falling back.
I am not leaving without taking a fucking these weapons off these boys.
And you're falling back to the camp. And Gadzooks is not impressed. He's out there. He's picking up cars. He's flinging them at you guys as you're running like
Cowards! None of yous is big. None of yous is orky.
and he is so he's being like focus fired by all of these Imperial Guardsmen now, and he's looking ragged, but he's just mowing through these guys like they're fucking paper with his power claw, and just like ripping dudes in half and biting off people's heads.
Oh, Jesus.
And you all have retreated safely back to the camp.
Looking for more guns and shit. See what we can use.
Connor,
Yeah,
did
we
you hear
don't.
what I said before?
Yeah, I don't think we have
No,
time.
what did you-
I don't think we have.
I've-
I don't think we have time to get shit, dude. We're in full retreat. You can't loot. Like,
Well, I mean, I was gonna grab if the dude's laser gun was gonna let love. Alright, whatever.
You're gonna grab his las gun.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gonna run.
I'll say you can do that. Yeah.
yeah, no worries.
You won your battle. You had time to think about doing that. So yeah, I will say you have a battered las gun.
All right.
It's still functional, but it's sort of beat up from being an explosion.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we're all hauling butt to get back.
you're hauling ass to get back. Some of the chimeras that Gadzooks Rex Smasher is throwing at you guys, he knocks over a couple of his own orcs because he's just so fucking angry at you guys.
Okay. Real quick, who is hurt?
Me.
Okay, get in line.
Pieces and Gronk, but
Let me start
so
rolling
you're
Medicaid.
you're tending to each other's wounds. I'm gonna go ahead and say just don't roll anything else. You're tending to each other's wounds. You're tending to each other's wounds. You're trying to think of a plan. All of a sudden, you hear from the sky.
Oh fuck.
What's that?
Oh no.
What's...
As these huge chunks of metal just strike the earth, one hits Gadzooks directly in the back, knocking him off of his balance, and just you hear a resounding as this huge slab of metal just crashes into him, and they're just falling all over the orc camp and just decimating everything. And I'm gonna need you all to roll toughness tests minus 30.
Oh God. Nope. Not even close. Oh.
That's a 17. Wait. Yeah, that's a 17 out of 40.
Okay.
126. No.
Pieces.
fucking
Wait.
way.
That's a plus. Okay, so I'm sorry.
Can we just...
A detriment of 30, correct?
Yeah.
A detriment of 30, yes.
Okay, never mind. I rolled 5, 6, 7, 87.
Okay.
Oof.
So Pieces, the force one just drops right behind you pieces. And it's not enough to like fling any debris or shrapnel at you, but the shockwave hits you in the head and it does something to the metal side of your face. Like there's a harmonic resonance sort of thing, and you're on the ground unconscious.
Oh.
52.
The same thing happens to you. You just feel the fluid and the energy wobbling around in your head, but you hit the ground. You're not unconscious, but your eyes are so bleary. And who else?
Rolled? Do
Bosco? Bosco?
I failed.
Bosco, you failed. Okay,
Correct.
so
Failed as well.
both of you are unconscious, but Curtis, did you succeed? What's your
Yes,
toughness?
my toughness is
You did-
58.
Okay, so you're the only one who sees this.
Oh,
You're the only one who sees this. You see, your eyes are blurry. You can't really make anything out. You see Gadzooks Rex Smasher lying in a heap, and you hear a coming from the metal slab that impacted the ground, and you hear a the heavy footfalls of boot steps as they walk through the dirt.
Oh,
you see
no.
you see one stop and look down at you guys. And you hear. Yeah. Well, do. Hold your fire! 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 Is all you hear as you fade into unconsciousness. And you all wake up together in the same room. It's not of orc make. No, this looks like some strange technology. You all awake. Your wounds have all been patched up. All of your weapons are gone. Your boss pole is missing a few of its spiky bits, but all your hats are there.
I cry. I sob into the war boss head.
Your weapons are gone, and you're sitting in chairs. You're not exactly tied down, but you get the feeling that you were put there for like you were put there. What's the word I'm looking for? You felt like this isn't for your comfort.
Mm-hmm.
You felt like this is for purpose. And you hear a boom as floodlights bear down on all four of you.
You watch as I'm sorry.
And you hear, well, what do we have here? A group of good old boys, I'd have to say. As this silhouetted figure swivels around in his chair, his form highlighted or silhouetted by all of the different holographic graphs and charts and maps going off behind him, and you see the sheen of metal as what you would know Kortag to be mechadendrites rising up, surrounding his form like a spider. Let's make a deal, shall we? And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Oh boy.
Good shit.
That's really good.